What is happening, my friends? How are all you guys doing? Glad to see you here tonight. TGIF, by the way. And as always, thanks again for joining in on this live stream. For those of you who are just joining in, what we're doing is we're celebrating everything nostalgia in a live stream where I hang out with you guys and we just reminisce about the past. And I'll be streaming some commercials later on, some retro commercials, as many of you love and enjoy. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. First off, I'd always like to give a big shout out to Truth Loops, my main man, for managing the chat here and moderating everything. And tonight's sponsor is not really our sponsor, but our drinky poo for the night is Bullet Bourbon, the rye version. Cheers to you. Yeah. Love it. So how are all of you guys doing tonight? I gotta say, it's been quite the week. For those of you who missed last night's live stream, I pretty much just shared me transferring tapes like I usually do, but I added you guys into the mix, which was a lot of fun. 4 hours. We went on 4 hours of transferring tapes, and for those of you who stayed with us, gotta say, that was pretty awesome. Oh man, so good to be Friday right now. I want to just, you know what, do another cheers. Just do another cheers. Cheers to you. Cheers to you. Let's see who we got in the chat here. We have Retro Circ. By the way, all the tapes that I was transferring yesterday were provided by Retro Circ, so thank Retro Circ for helping make this happen. Tammy Dietz, how are ya? Pika23, what's going on? Lunar Module, what's up, my man? Brian70 Kuda, how you doing? We are the awesomeness, or an astronomicist. Very cool, how you doing? Where did it get the background music? I got it from this website, which is Vaporware. Absolutely love Vaporware. Still Rick, how's it going? That Vamp, Chrissy shit cool, how you doing? WNY Chevy 09, how's it going? Artman, you joined us, very nice, very nice. Sean Kelly, Sean Rush, Good Citizen, Puff Puff Pass, oh yeah, baby. That Vamp, Jane Smith, Urban Noise Music, what's going on, man? Thanks again for joining in. Yes. Davey D, it's time to break out the Zima, man. That would be so cool if I could find some. I don't even care if it's old and flat. I will drink it on the show. Chrissy was lurking. Hey, man, I'm a lurker too, you know. It's all good. Mr. Awesome, what's up? Car Crasher 88YT. How's it going? Happy Friday, Sacktown Chad. Truth Loops. Truth Loops. Molly McButter. Molly McButter, yeah. Mess TV, what's up? Retro Shaver Dude, what's going on? Thanks for checking in. Commodore Fan 64, how you doing, Commodore? Ingrid Cold, what's up? Michelle Ralph Ryford, sorry about that. Recently, I've enjoyed retreating into the nostalgia of the 80s, born in 1970. Almost every ad is familiar, isn't that amazing? Odd Rain, cheers to you, bro. Cheers to you. Tanner, what's going on? The weather out here is crispy cold, I gotta say. Crispy cold, that's for sure. At Grace Burns, Death Play. I roll greasy. That's right. Michael Johnson, dabs to you. Very nice, very nice. Jesse Shearer, how's it going, man? 2 days streams and as many nights. I know, right? Must be living right. Lunar Module, how's it going? Mountain Man, what's up? Max Millie 85. Roman Chanetsky, how's it going? Donnie L. Hung in through the Star Trek last night. Had to do work. Couldn't stick around. That's all good. Yes. Kirsten Davis, how you doing, Kirsten? Good to see you. Matt Arnett, what's going on, Matt Arnett? Yeah. Real white tea. Good to see you on my TV. John Bradley on vacation, but still here. Thank you for that. Yeah. Dalek Chronicles, how you doing, man? How you doing? Michelle says my husband has frequently serenaded me with "Go See Cow." Go see cow, go see cow, go see cow. Ash 6, what's going on? Mr. Retro 80s. Remember when you were in Miami? Someone's car getting a little that passed up too quick. Carpet guy looks like Mr. Building by Saved by the Bell. LG, love your stuff. What year were you born in? I was born in 1976. Anytime someone starts off with a 19, you know they're okay. Spit it, Dave. Split it, Dave. Sorry. El Solo Dolo. What's going on, man? Yeah. Mystical Raven. How many 70s babies up in here? So many, I'm sure. I think the majority of my demographic, when I look at the analytics and stuff, it comes out to being the majority of the people who watch are between 35 and 50. Counts for like 80% of my viewers. Frank Dukes, you are next. Love that movie. You're younger than you dare play. Very nice. Randy Doherty, what's up? Breakfast Machine. I like that name. Breakfast Machine. I'm a breakfast machine. Jason Allen Smith, how you doing? Substandard Pattern, very cool name too. Some of y'all have some badass names, I gotta say. Yeah. David D, 70s baby, there you go. Roman Chanetsky, going at 86. Crystal Stroud, going 81. Nora Milo, 2011. Well, welcome. Nice to see someone around your age here checking out this stuff. Looking at the AIDS commercial. Man, it's a crazy product to come out. I mean, crazy time for that product to be that name. Coach's got a few years on me. All right. Commodore fans, only 81 years old. Very nice. How's your hearing, by the way? Commodore, you're younger than I am, man. I know how old you are. Go USA. USA! Go USA! (1968) Lunar Module, nice. It sounds like the Tenderoni song. My tenderoni, let in the It is the Tenderoni song, or something like that. Salutations from 1994, very nice. Akumaku. I went to my aunt's mansion with tons of helicopters in her backyard. I wish I had an aunt with tons of helicopters in her backyard. Zach Filler, that's right, man. I'm straight up Gen X Proud to be a Gen Xer. So, as I mentioned, no more mask. We're never going to do that again. I'm not even going to show it without the audio. I'm just going to... It's done. Mask, NFL, Mask, NFL, what else was there? WWE, WWF. All those have been ex-snayed from my channel. I cannot show those. Not show them at all. Mr. Airwalk, thank you so much for that tip, kind person. I'm going to cheers you to that. And here goes a tasty, tasty sip of this tasty beverage. Yeah, Artman's got a family going on there. Being a busy daddy. Matt Arnett, man, how you doing? Truthlips is the butteriest mod ever. He's the butteriest of them all. Because he is Molly McButter, yeah. Holy crap, Mr. Retro 80s just brought himself a 2021 S580 Mercedes-Benz. Very nice. You know, if I were to buy a new car, which I don't need because I have a car, but if I were to buy a new car, an additional car, it would definitely be a retro car, like a really cool 80s or early 90s sports car from like Toyota or Nissan. For sure, like the 280ZX, maybe the early 300ZX from 1992 or something. That'd be pretty sweet. Beep beep, 31 missed out on the 80s by 1 year. That's all good. Enjoy your 30s. Holy crap, man. If I could be 31 or 32 again and just stop there, it would be perfect. You know? I think like 31, 32 is the perfect age to be a guy. Just hit that stop. Just hit the pause, you know? Mike, what's going on? How you doing? Supercharged Buick. I drove my stepdad's Buick for a while, and I thought it was really fast because that was a step up for my mom's station wagon, and it was way quicker than the station wagon. And I remember it was the evening after. I remember racing a guy who was in a Ford Probe, which was like this. I don't know. It was like the sports car for Ford at the time. And it was after band practice. I came back from band practice, and it was pretty late at night, like 11:30. I mean, for school night. And I was at a stoplight. I saw the Ford Probe. I revved my stupid Buick. It was a family sedan Buick, right? I thought I was gonna beat him. I didn't beat him. He kicked my ass in that Ford Probe. And I think it had some rattling issues after that. Never punched down the gas in a Buick from the 80s. IROC. Yeah, those were the cars. Dave, I found any age that I achieved is the best age. Sure beats the alternative. Yeah, dying. That's for sure. There is someone driving a Knight Rider in my town. No way. That's crazy. Alright, so who is ready for some awesome commercial goodness? I got a good lineup for y'all. Now I'm using some more recent episodes I've uploaded, but not that new. So they won't be that fresh in anyone's memories who follows every episode I upload. but I'm running out of old 90s episodes because when I started out this channel, it was all 80s stuff, right? 70s and 80s. And then I started slowly moving to 90s tapes. So I have plenty of 80s stuff, but I've had to repurpose some of my more recent 90s material. So we'll see it, and it's all good stuff, so it's all relevant. It's all good. Whoa, what's going on here? Luisita Brown is ready. Did I say that right? Luisito? Luisito. I'm not a fan of 80s Mustangs. Yeah, 80s Mustangs, big no-no. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That was the bad decade for Mustang. In the late 70s. T. Moody. Hat is dope. I missed some Radio Shack here in 2022. Thank you. And by the way, you can get this hat from Radio Shack. They rarely have it in stock, so hopefully they do have it in stock if you want it. We demand 90s, right? And don't get mad at me. I'm gonna start sharing more 2000s, early 2000s material, like 2000 to 2003-ish. But a lot of that is nostalgic now. I mean, as each year goes by, we enter a new year of nostalgia, right? But not like a lot. I'm gonna slowly introduce it to you guys, kind of get it mixing in with the 90s. I know some folks, they call early 2000s material blasphemy against the 90s and 80s, but hey, you know what? We're all getting older. I had a 90s E28. So did my brother. He had a 90s E28 too. The thing turned like it was on rails, man. No Ghost Kid. We may see some marching. I have a compilation of black and white movies that were strictly all about the marching, so keep an eye out for that. Not. Yeah. Darren had the Merker. Those Merkers are pretty cool, man, I gotta say. They're very unique cars. Alright, so let's get it started up. Let's kick it off. 9:49. Got 182 fellows and subscribers up in here. It'll be a good night. A very good night, I must say. Lunar Module 68, man. Glad you're here, bro. Glad you're here. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to our first episode. Let's see here. Here we go. And the intro you all love. Yes. This is episode 424.
A big shout out to Tony Grade of RetroDays.com, our founder patron.
1987.
Be sure to check out his website at RetroDays.com.
1987.
You're watching HBO, America's premier pay TV network.
Wow, who doesn't love this? This is good shit right here, I gotta say. Oh man, so many movies I watched as a kid started with this HBO intro. And let's go back. I gotta share something with you. No, this was the new one. This was the new intro. They had one before this. It was like they're going around the letter O, and it's like. I have a story about that, so if you see it later on, I'll share it with you. Dun, dun.
The following movie has been rated G by the Motion Picture Association of America.
In stereo. we're
Domino's
available.
Pizza delivers quality. It takes fresh baked quality to avoid the Noid.
Lloyd. No.
We keep the Noid out and all the quality in. So avoid the Noid. Call Domino's Pizza now for hot quality pizza. Domino's Pizza delivers.
I like that commercial
Everywhere
because
I go, I hear people talking about the fajita
of the
pita,
colors and palette they
fajita
use.
pita this,
In
fajita
this,
pita that, on the
he
street,
remembers
on the bus,
the
in the
new
elevator.
fajita pita.
Fajita pita.
Fajita
All I
pita.
hear is fajita
From Jack in
pita.
the Box. Y'all remember that crap? They invented the
What's a
fajita
fajita
pita
pita?
and brought it to
If you
fast
haven't
food.
tried the fajita pita at Jack in the Box restaurants, you don't know what you're missing. Marinated beef, onions, cheese in a pita. For serious fajita eaters.
Fajita pita.
For the first time ever on video cassette, you can buy the movie that left all the others in the dust. Catch America's top star, Tom Cruise, in the video cassette premiere of Top Gun for the low price of $26.95. Get the movie that will keep you flying high. Don't get left behind. Top Gun for $26.95.
I can't wait till the new movie comes out, by the way.
Paramount.
It's going to be fun to watch.
Right now is the perfect time to take a good look at a Toyota, because your San
That's a
Diego
sexy
County
Toyota. In the
dealers
MR2?
are taking it all.
Oh, man.
On all
See, those are
their
cars I would
87 cars and
I would like to get
trucks.
like a mint one with like
Hurry in.
20,000 miles on it.
Taking it off sale. Why,
Take that night out in town. Wear my sunglasses at night.
Ask for anything more. Oh, yeah.
When you feel love, you gotta let it out. When you feel laughter, let it out. When you find the one you've been dreaming about, when it's this good inside.
Ah, Minute Maid.
Let it out, let it out, let it out.
I really miss the Minute Maid drinks. Orange. I think there was a punch one.
When it's this good inside.
And yesterday someone mentioned how they really miss the Minute Maid popsicles. They're like shaped like a wedge of cheese
I took my car in for him.
inside of wax paper. Man, those are my favorite.
They said the muffler would be
Hey, look, it's
$18.
Babu.
But no, for your car, the muffler will be more.
Naughty, naughty.
Hey, more, Simon, more.
Babu before he went on to Seinfeld. Man.
Midas gets it right the first time.
Babu. Babu.
Includes the estimates.
I should have come here the first time instead of trying to cut corner.
When What a Country goes Hollywood, the going gets goofy.
Yeah, the Minute Maid popsicles are best. Now here's a really obscure TV show.
But young
I never had heard of the show until I saw this bumper from the tape I was transferring for this material. I was like, what the hell is this show? I've never seen it in my life.
They're fighting over fame and falling down on the job. What a country.
7:30 tonight.
We got 200 folks up in here. Be sure to give a like and subscribe if you like.
And the
Get it?
1987
Like
Suzuki
that?
Samurai
Okay.
4x4. It's taking the
Here's a car I seriously would love to have is a little Suzuki Samurai.
uphill test, a downhill test.
Oh man.
Now,
I mean, don't drive them on the
all-important
freeway,
brake
but
test,
just around town.
turning
Oh,
to
nice.
the off-road test, juggling test, potato salad
Mr.
test.
Furley.
Some party, huh? And everybody's drinking caffeine-free Diet Coke. It's the happening drink. Hey.
You know that can. It's like straight. It's like perfectly straight to the very top. It doesn't taper off like it does nowadays.
And hold the caffeine, pal. So grab yourself a caffeine-free Diet Coke and relax.
The caffeine-free you drink just for the taste of it, with 100% NutraSweet.
Just for the taste of it. Cheers, cheers. This
irresistible force has emptied the streets of this.
okay. So this commercial is interesting because that clock tower in that building remind me so much of the same clock tower and building used in Back to the Future. I have no idea if it's the same one because all these sets were shared across platforms, but I gotta wonder if that's really the same building or not.
Burger King town. This
Burger King offer. 2 burgers for a buck.
Two burgers for a buck. Can you imagine that?
Broiled regular burgers cost just $1.
I want 2 burgers for a buck.
2 burgers for a buck. So everyone's gone to Burger King. 2 delicious burgers for a buck. Now more than ever.
Let's take a quick look back at the building again. I just want to say, what are your thoughts? Is it the same one?
What irresistible
Is it the
force
same
has
building? I
entered
don't know.
the streets
Anyway,
of this
let's go
Burger
back.
King town.
Save the clock tower. Here's my subliminal
We're back.
subliminal message
I
for the
bet you
day.
can't touch your nose with your elbow. Elbow did it? Little prison humor.
Would you get out of here? We got a show to do.
Inflation is a bizachi, that's for sure.
Can be quite a surprise.
I don't like the inflation. F you inflation, go home. It's over there now.
After all, C&R has made the expensive clothing of stores like Saks and
No, it's
Robinson
not the same
very
building.
affordable.
Well, I trust Commodore would definitely know that one. One of the big brains on the channel, by the way, guys. One of the big brains.
C&R Clothiers. That's all it costs.
What I need is a deadbolt for my home. What I don't need is the mess and aggravation of drilling an extra hole in the door. What I really need is a deadbolt that fits in a doorknob.
What you really need is a wiser bolt.
I do?
It's a doorknob plus deadbolt in one. It goes right in where your old doorknob comes out.
They're still flame broiled. You know, the only thing that the fast food that I recall tasting the same as it does today, and I think it's the only one of the only ones beside McDonald's, is this lady who has a 6-pack.
That's right.
Is the Whopper.
But there's still time to
They still flame broil it,
summer best at Family Fitness Centers.
and
developing
it
a
tastes
better
great.
body
I
takes
love the
the right
damn Whopper,
equipment.
damn it.
So we offer the greatest fitness equipment in the world. So come join our family. Act now and get fit at a very fit price. Only $49.
Can I do a Christopher Walken? You know, I really have to practice. I don't do Christopher Walken really ever for anyone, but I can get into the Christopher Walken
store-wide Mother's Day sale
thing if I practice enough. I need to give me some time. Maybe on the next live stream.
on Topaz and Onyx.
You know. See, he has like this upper registry. You know. Sometimes a drink feels good.
Pearl strings at Merlin's Mother's Day sale.
Damn it, I love the freaking Whopper. I want a Whopper now. You know, I'm leaving. Bye, guys. I'm going to put this on auto run. I'll do what you want. I'm going to get a Whopper. Actually, I do have some late night munchies. I have Cattleman's Cut beef jerky. Not sponsored by.
Will be pleased to know that the
but
new
delicious.
Hyundai Excel gets its style from the same man who
And
designed
nutritious.
Ferraris. Also attractive.
Let me
is the
guess.
fact that the
Just by
Excel is
looking at
very
that car, I bet
reliable.
it's a Hyundai.
Has front-wheel drive and room for 5.
It's like a cheese
Wait
wedge.
till you see how
Like the Minute
affordable
Maid
it is.
popsicles.
The Hyundai Excel.
It's
It
a
comes with a
Hyundai.
designer label, but it saves you enough money for a whole closet full of designer suits. Hyundai. Cars that make sense.
Thinkable?
I tried.
Unthinkable.
I give it a shot. You know. Well. Yeah, I gotta practice. Bye, Dave. Chrissy, why are you leaving?
Now inside Cheerios
Leave?
is a
Oh,
free pack
okay.
of Carefree
I'm reading
sugarless
these
gum.
late. You're saying bye because you said I was going to go get a
Sugarless
Whopper.
gum, now with more flavor. And 1 pack's free in marked boxes of Cheerios.
So I saw a TikTok
if you're not renting to own
where a guy showed how they do their meat, how they make their meat.
Now at Rent-A-Center, you can rent to own a
And it's a
complete
plastic
living room
bag that
grouping
looks
for less than
like
$25 a week.
oat
Pick your
pellets.
style, pick your color, and get
They
a
dump it in
sofa,
a metal
tuxedo
vat
chair,
and
2
they
end tables,
pour
cocktail table, and 2
steaming
lamps.
hot
All
water
for
over
less
it.
than $25 a week. Hurry, they're going
And then
fast.
it, from a solid, it goes to the soft mush that we love and enjoy. And,
Count on us for
man, it
great
kind of
deals.
ruined my whole damn Taco Bell game. I love Taco Bell. I don't care what they put in there. You know, I just gotta not think about that TikTok.
7 p.m.
I saw.
tonight.
No bueno.
Black Angus has a happy ending for
Where to
everyone who's
McRib?
had one of those days.
Man, good question.
Alaskan snow crab.
I keep telling myself that the next time they sell the
alongside
McRib
a juicy top
at
sirloin
Mickey
steak,
D's,
complete
I'm
with a
going to
fresh
buy like
salad
10 of
and a
them.
steamy baked potato.
I'm going to eat a
And
couple,
Black Angus. It's all
and
for
I'm
just
immediately going
$7.95.
to
But
seal them
not
up
for
in
long.
Mylar bags and throw them in the freezer.
So make tonight's dinner the best
So when they're
part of a
completely
hard
out of
day.
season, I'm going to eat a McRib in front of you guys, and you're going to say, what the hell, where'd you get that frickin' McRib? It's not McRib time. And I'm going to go, suckers.
Win $1,000 a month, but I drive right in.
Money, cash coupons to enter. Use your ATM card at our code.
Oh my god, man, you need to have a McRib. At least to try it out. It's very barbecuey, overly barbecue sauce.
New car models surveyed in
Thick slices of
1985,
onion.
Toyota
You like
Camry
onion?
was rated the most trouble-free sold in America. So it's not
It's shaped
surprising
like a
that
fake
Camry
piece of
owners
meat.
tell the most amazing
It's
stories
like
of the
processed
unbelievable
pork,
feeling of
but
security they have
in between like a
driving their
hoagie bun,
Camrys.
and it's
Presenting the
absolutely
87 Toyota Camry.
fast foody
More
delightful,
power,
I gotta say.
handsome new styling. An amazing car gets even better. Who could ask for anything more?
You know, McRib. I gotta practice. I'm going to practice him all night long when I go to sleep tonight. It's gonna be fantastic. He's sweet.
Charming, mysterious creatures. You should know about Cat Fancy, the magazine especially written for people who love cats. For
Oh, the
17
cat
years,
magazine,
We've been
guys.
helping cat owners better understand and care for their pets. We like to keep a close, ongoing
Sonic
relationship
More
with our
Music,
readers.
born
We answer
in
your letters in our monthly column, The Litter Box,
1969.
and print many of the
You're
photographs
practically
you
a
send us in our Cat
Madman
Fancy
cast
gallery.
member. I love it.
In our action research reports, we
Prime
let
One
you know
Collector,
what we
how's it
learned
going,
from
buddy?
surveys you send back. Each and every month, we answer countless questions about declawing, neutering, whether or
Oh,
not it's
neutering.
healthy to keep your cats indoors.
Tell
and
me
because
more.
the potential lifespan of the
Molly
cat has increased over the years,
McRibber.
you'll learn how to extend the life of your own cat. We also give you up-to-the-minute status reports on the latest veterinary procedures, whether it's a serious feline disease
Gotta love the
or
P
the common
magazines,
problem of
yes.
flea control.
Yes.
Every month, Cat Fancy devotes a special feature to a different pure breed of cat.
Curious.
We never forget the popular domestic
Did any of
variety.
y'all's family
You'll meet
members
fat
subscribe
cats,
to this
baby
cat
cats,
magazine?
Cats with markings you'd have to see to
Inquiring
believe.
minds want to know.
We even delight you every month with our own Cat Fancy Centerfold. Yes, we take everything about these amusing, mystifying pets to heart.
This is a very long
And right
commercial
now,
for
You
cats.
can get a full year subscription to Cat Fancy magazine for the
By the way, for those of
special
you who just
introductory
joining,
offer of only $11.97.
and wondering what the
That's
hell's
more
going
than
on,
50% off the new
we
stock
are
price. So,
celebrating
if you
everything
Cat Fancy,
nostalgia,
here's all
especially
you
when it
do.
comes to TV programming,
To
and
start your
especially
Cat
so when
Fancy
it comes to these
subscription, phone toll
fine
free,
old commercials from the
1-800-228-IRON.
past,
In Georgia,
70s,
call
the 80s, and the 90s.
1-800-237-7200. Or send 1197
And that's what I
to
do.
Cat Fancy.
I transfer
PO
tapes
Box
from old,
98363 Atlanta, Georgia.
transfer
Call
old VHS
1-800-228-IRON.
tapes,
In Georgia, call
digitize them,
1-800-237-7200.
and I share them with you. You're gonna love it. Don't leave, please. Please don't
We
leave.
now return to Dancing Days.
Dancing Days. On to the next. This is 1988, volume 419 of Retro Commercials. Yes. No, no Swedish stuff tonight. You know, maybe for my Patreon members, I'll hold a private viewing of the Swedish
Be sure to check out his website
fetish
at retrodays.com.
7, 8, and 9 volumes.
You'd be
Yes.
surprised who's coming into AM/PM mini markets for our new fries and burger combo.
A burger and fries for only $99 for a guy like me, that's mighty fine. Burgers real fresh, I want to make that clear, with new wedge fries, both done right here. Tastes so good, I can't stop at one at the itty-bitty...
Oh, Tanner, you remember the Lost Ark. I have not touched Lost Ark in a while. I've just been a little busy for games lately, but as far as Elden Ring's concerned, I gave up on that within 3 days. I just realized my old ass sucks so bad. And I know it's a hard game, but I'm very, very bad at it. My response time is so pathetic. I can't even duck and roll to avoid a hit from a regular NPC. Yeah, it's just sad. Very sad.
Welcome to the 21st century.
Oh, check this movie
where
out.
dog eat dog is the only law. Starting tonight, the law gets
That was
broken.
Jawman. Look.
Bone by bone.
That was Jawman.
Starting tonight,
The Jaw.
the law gets
He got
broken.
another role
by
in this
bone.
action movie.
Bruce Stern, Michael Paré, Catherine Mary Stewart, and Adam Ant fight
Adam
to survive
Ant.
in a world gone wild.
Now playing, check newspapers for theaters
The
and showtimes.
Wild Gone Wild.
When it comes to DOW Dow, no one can even come close. Hurry, don't miss the DOW Dow lowest price ever sale. Audio, video, camcorders, giant screens, car stereo, home stereo, and more at some of Dow's lowest prices ever.
You play any
VCR,
Kaiso
brand new
games? I
wireless
don't know what a
remote
Kaiso.
control
What is a
VHS
Kaiso game?
187. Brand new RC HQ VHS VCR with wireless
Don't tell me it's one of those dating
brand
sims.
new NEC VHS
That's a
VCR,
fine-looking
Brand
VCR, guys.
Brand new Hitachi HQ 3-head stereo VHS VCRs 366. Brand new Sony Video
Wait,
8 camcorder complete
$366?
$798 more. But hurry to the DOW Dow nearest you.
Whatever you do under the sun, when ordinary sunblocks wash off, you get burned. You need Bullfrog Amphibious Formula Sunblock. We called it Bullfrog.
Garbage
because,
Pail
you know,
Flakes.
out of
How's
the
it going,
water, Bullfrog
bro?
stays on all day. So whatever you
Good
do
to
under
see
the
you.
sun, don't go out without your Bullfrog.
Don't wait for the sun to get your hair light. Let a little sun
I love these
do your
raps.
hair right. Let gentle for softness or super for flair. Or
This is
your
where it all
natural
started.
Put sun in your hair.
The
Get
raps.
natural look and highlights as soon as tonight. Put sun in your hair. Do your hair right.
Copperfield, the magic of David Copperfield. More than a magician, a spectacular new dimension. Live on stage, David Copperfield, the man who vanished an airplane and made the Statue of Liberty disappear.
I remember that. Remember when he made the Statue of Liberty disappear?
With the incredible Death Saw, Copperfield, he has changed what magic is and will be for all
Retro days. What's going on, man?
Looking good. Feeling great. Family fitness keeps my body in shape. Keeping fit. Going
You see her? You see her? Look at her. Look at her. Like, F yeah, I'm gonna do that, dude. Look at him. Look at her. It's awesome. Oh man, I love local regional ads. They're the best.
Here's a special
So
offer
good.
on our special hours membership. Just $49 plus $9 a month for full use of gym and
Molly
aerobic facilities during special
McCopperfield,
hours
indeed.
and club of enrollment. Hurry, these are the final days. Check white pages or dial 4114 center nearest you.
Yeah, Copperfield made that mullet work.
Hey, take it to Woke Man
I mean,
Place your
it worked
classified
pretty well, I
ads
gotta
for free
say.
in the recycler classifieds by calling 543-0141 and make yourself some extra gold.
Oh man, rip.
Right. Who does recycler classifieds
Wolfman,
think they're
man.
fooling? Free classified ads? Yeah.
Rip to the
There's about
Wolfman.
as much chance of that as me winning a beauty contest.
I love David
You
Copperfield.
really can place your classified ads for free by
I would
calling the recycler
do
classified
anything I
at
can
543-0141.
to make sure that
That's 543-0141.
my dad got it recorded for us to watch. I love the shows.
Final frontier.
Any magic
Nobody
show,
can share the
actually.
experience
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a stupid magician.
People get
Not
lonely
that they're
even in
stupid.
strange
I would have been a
places.
stupid magician,
You've
but
got to have somebody
I
to
wanted
talk
to
to.
so bad. I had these cheesy plastic magic sets.
Call 976-CHAT.
Then I was
For
into
$2
gags.
plus
What
and
the
you can
heck
talk
is
to up
this
to 8 other
commercial?
interesting people. 976-CHAT. It's fun and exciting, so don't miss out on the adventure. Call now.
Who thought of that when they marketed
out of this
the
world.
idea of doing a chat line?
This is the family room. Every house
Let's get a
needs one.
lady up in
Has
a
plenty of comfortable places
cheesy
to hang
looking.
out, listen to music.
Exciting, so don't miss out on the adventure. Call now.
What? With the lunar
It's
rover?
out of this world.
This is the family room.
Oh, man.
Every house needs one. Has plenty
Chat
of
with the
comfortable places to
spaceman.
hang out, listen to music.
Chat with the space
It's a
woman
Ford
tonight.
Aerostar. It's built for trips to the
Art,
Grand
man,
Canyon
that's
or
clever.
to the supermarket.
That's clever,
This
Art,
part's easy.
man. I made all these
Runs and
commercials
runs 'cause
reappear.
It's a Ford. If you need more room for your family, don't build onto your house. Add an Aerostar.
But yeah, I have the entire
Can I
recording
get this tomorrow? You want
of
it
David
when?
Copperfield
Tomorrow.
walking through the China Wall.
At other stores,
Is that what it's
getting
called? The China Wall?
alterations
The
by
the Great Wall of
tomorrow
China.
can be a real problem. But with C&R's
Great Wall of
new
China,
express
excuse me.
tailoring, tomorrow isn't a
And-
problem for normal alterations.
Yeah, we can have this for you by tomorrow.
It seems so fake, I gotta say.
Tomorrow?
I mean, it seemed like a
Buy your suit,
pre-produced,
sport coat, or slacks today,
non-live
and you can have it ready
thing.
tomorrow. Express tailoring.
The show was pretty
only
good.
at
It was entertaining,
C&R.
I gotta say. And then he flies in the end, or one of them, he flies through the clouds on the
Stouffer's
stage.
Dinner Supreme presents the Duffy Sisters.
Hi, Joey.
Hey, ladies, what's new?
What's new? This is new Stouffer's Dinner Supreme. Now there's roast turkey breast with all the trimmings.
Uh-huh.
New glazed ham steak dinner.
Uh-huh.
Look at this. Cheese stuffed shells and chicken Dijon.
And?
And
And they're all complete dinners.
keep
Now
going.
we make Dinner Supreme, too.
What else?
They sure know their Stouffer's.
I taught them everything they know.
Somehow there's got to be a cure for athlete's foot.
Hey, step up to the mic.
Mike.
Miketon, this cures athlete's foot. It's got something the others don't. Myconazole. There's nothing more powerful.
Anonymous,
Nice.
whoever you are, let me know. I'll give you a shout out in the chat. And for that tip,
Cures athlete's foot.
I'm going to drink a fine, fine sip
Miketon, also in
of this
deodorant spray.
non-sponsored episode.
It's on right now.
Late night
The
live
Kenwood
stream,
lowest price ever sale, The
TGIF.
DOW Dow.
Bullet bourbon.
Merchandise,
Here you
all
go.
of Dow's lowest price ever. 55% off. Brand new Kenwood car stereo 5-band graphic equalizers. $76. Brand new Kenwood in-dash auto reverse digital AM/FM stereo with cassette tape deck.
So good.
The brand new Kenwood
250
complete car stereo
people
cinema
up in
chassis
this
with
mug.
digital AM/FM stereo and cassette.
Holy
40%
smokers.
off, just $266.
If
Just
you
as the
haven't
brand new
already,
Kenwood
please
compact
be
digital
sure to
system,
buy a
AM/FM
stereo
and
from
CD
this
player.
fine young
Dow's
man
lowest price
and
ever.
like
Plus
and
instant
subscribe,
credit DOW Dow.
because we all love car stereos. Johnny Five loves
Steve's
them.
believes very strongly that
Those
our
locos
great
kick
big
your
chunks of
face
mixing
into outer
ingredients put our
space.
gourmet ice cream in a class by itself.
Indeed,
We
indeed.
feel Steve's unique flavors are outrageously rich and creamy. Our
man.
extraordinary ingredients the finest. Our ice cream the best. We feel so strongly, we'll refund your purchase price if you don't like Steve's better than any ordinary gourmet ice cream.
I've never heard of Steve's
So
ice
take
cream,
the Steve's
but it looks
challenge
pretty good.
now. Experience Steve's outrageous ice cream.
He looks like that wrestler, the one who was
Very
always
special
flaunting
savings,
money. I
because
forgot
right
his
now,
name.
May Company is getting ready for its spectacular anniversary sale. Getting ready in every corner of every May Company store with 20 to 60% savings store-wide. Getting ready with outstanding values for you, your family, and your home. That means when May Company's doors open early Friday at 9 a.m., get ready to save like never before. 20 to 60% savings store-wide. The spectacular anniversary sale starting this Friday at May Company.
I thought it was Macy's at
Saturday
first.
I
I
grab
saw
my list
that.
of things I need for jobs around the house, and I head for my Builder's Emporium.
Yeah, the $1 Million Man. That's right.
Builder's not only has what I want at great prices, but they also answer my dumb do-it-yourself questions.
Ted DiBiase.
And if I
I
need
always
more
thought that they were
I can
saying
call
Ted
Pop Larson,
DiBiase,
direct from the
his
store,
name, the $1 Million Man.
or use his toll-free
It's
number when I
Ted,
get
Ted
home.
DiBiase. Such a
He knows
strange
everything.
name. It's like Ted Diabetes. I mean, DiBiase.
Got a fan belt for an 87
What?
Honda?
When you need the right part for your car, you need the right auto parts store.
Nope, don't got it. Next.
At Chief Auto Parts, we have the right part for your car. And now during Chief Spring Sale, Pennzoil Motor Oil is just 87 cents a quart.
Ted
Champion Spark Plug,
DiBiase is a
79 cents
preacher?
each. And STP gas and diesel treatment, 39 cents
Say
each after
what?
rebate.
At Chief, we have thousands of parts for thousands of cars. Chief Auto Parts. We're ready to
68.
work
Actually,
when
that's
you are.
younger than
Call
I
for the
thought he would
store
have
open near
been,
you.
honestly speaking.
How many bakeries?
Chief Auto Parts. They still
that
have
make
Chief
with
Auto
ingredients
Parts?
as fine as these?
I don't know.
Dole pineapple. Baker's chocolate. Diamond walnuts. We know of one, Entenmann's. At Entenmann's, we make our fresh baked goods a lot like you do when you bake. And that's why you can't get better fresh baked goods than Entenmann's. Unless you bake.
Radio Shack is pretty much bucket kicked. Well,
symptoms, advanced sticker
you can't
shock,
walk into one
treatment,
anymore,
rush her
but
to a
you can
Hyundai
go
dealer
online.
during Come to You
He still
Centers
sells
Days.
stuff.
Revive her with the lowest price four-door
I mean, I
sedan
think
in
it's still
America.
online.
The Excel.
I hope it is.
It's $1,000 less.
Because I like to
than
buy
anything
more
in its
hats
class.
as gifts.
Prognosis with value this good.
One of my things I
there's never
wanted
been
to
a better
do
time to buy a
for
car
you guys
that makes
is
sense.
I can't sell hats,
Hurry into your Southern
but a lot of you
California
have
Hyundai
asked
dealer.
about
Come
this
to your
hat in
Census
particular.
Days end May 2nd.
So I wanted to go to
Suddenly Salad
let's go say Best Buy,
leisure
to
activities.
Radio Shack to buy more of these hats and give them away.
Pasta primavera with broccoli.
We'll see. I'll check it out. Let me make note of that.
Ranch and
Let me
bacon.
make a quickie notey. Mike, thank you so much for that tip, kind sir. I'm going to cheers to you on that one. Much appreciated.
Crunchy croutons. 3 delicious new leisure activities.
Oh, nice. Anonymous. I don't know who you are, but thank you so much for that. Very much. Whoa.
San Diego's low price supermarket.
All right.
But now all routes are open
Very
24
nice.
hours a
Well,
day
thank you
with
again for
specials
that.
like
Much
this.
appreciated. What? What's going on? What's going on here? Is it broken?
And 4-packs.
Okay, well, what the freak? Nice. All right, well, thank you. Whoever that is,
Ralph's.
thank you for
now
that.
open
Much
24 hours a
appreciated.
day.
Very much appreciated. Cheers to you.
town? Boy, it's hot. Tarzan couldn't take this kind of hot.
Guess
we have to look for another way around, man.
Thank you, guys. Thanks to all of you for being very generous. Very,
Now playing at
very
theaters
much
everywhere.
appreciate that. Time to get wasted, right?
Is Columbia.
I think I had a shot, and I brought my glass down to
That's why
1/3 less
here
full.
for their 100% Colombian coffee. All the coffees they make, this one's just a little stronger. A little richer.
These Friday
Hills
streams are the
Brothers,
best.
100%
Yes,
Colombian.
are the best.
If you like your
Mr.
coffee like
Collector,
this,
they are
come
the
here.
best.
No.
Oh, this is classic. This makes me so happy.
You want a cigarette?
I love this movie. I love this movie so much. Every time I watch it, it gets better, and it makes me feel better. It's just
Comedy of the year.
Michael Keaton. I mean, he's done so many good roles,
It's showtime. There's a ghost.
but
called
this movie,
Beetlejuice.
you know,
And the ghostly
just
ghost
special.
PG. Now playing.
Mac Tonight, Mr. Mac Tonight, Mr. Mac Tonight. I know you. Thank you, Mac. Moon Man, yeah.
Try the desert.
But the best advice is what doctors have said millions of times. Dimetap. Dimetap in non-prescription formulas brings proven relief. So take the advice of doctors and pharmacists for allergies
I see the desert worked.
and take Dimetap, the best advice you can take.
Don't be this tonight, guys. Do not fall asleep in my live stream. But if you do, just make sure don't stop it. Don't stop it. Just keep it running.
An hour sooner. Delivered by Hal Fisher, Jan Carl, Larry McCormick, and Keith Oberman.
Anonymous, another anonymous. Dude, whoever you are.
Channel 5.
I wish I could give you something in return. Instead, I'll drink more. Cheers. Cheers to you. Thank you. Very generous. Very, very damn generous. Killing bacteria one sip at a time. That's right. Let's get to the next one. This is volume 215. Nice. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Molly McBallsack. Molly McBallsack and Anonymous. Cheers to you. Cheers to you. This is from 2/15, 1987 in high definition. Now, here's a cool thing. A lot of you are not familiar with...
Absolutely bonkers.
That was, you know, look, we only have 241 views in here. It's not like I have a lot of followers, but for those of you being very generous, you almost make me want to fucking cry. I mean, holy shit. Let's just watch this episode. Yeah. Nice. Commercials. I don't know what to do anymore. cheers. And thank you for everything you'll do.
Look out!
Yeah.
I'll get you now, Ranger.
The Lone Ranger, the truth unmasked, will continue after this.
Now, brilliant.
I was going to say something funny, and I can't even remember what I was going to say.
Press-on nails in 18
Except those Lee
dimensional
press-on nails are ugly as ass.
Opal Mist.
Mysterious.
Lee press-on nails. 18 great nail colors you just press on with undreamed-of ease. Desert Mold.
Lovely.
Fiesta.
Lively.
Sugar Plum.
Luscious.
40 Lee adhesive tabs and 20 Lee press-on nails for a perfect fit. Lee press-on nails. 18 sensational fashion colors.
You know, my stepmom wore a lot of Lee press-on nails because she bit her nails down to the nub and they would bleed.
If you want to feel
And it looked like
try cashing a check out
putting
of town.
lipstick on a pig for fingers. She did them herself and it didn't look good, but you know what? She kept trying, and that's what counts. That's all that matters. You keep trying. You don't give up. If someone stares at your fingers weird, you know, just brush it off. And keep at it, because one day you're going to make those Lee press-on nails really shine. One of these days. Cosmic Cow, very much appreciated. I'm going to have to leave to get a refill soon. Very much. Thank you very much. Cheers.
The Colonel's is always a great place to get a great meal. You see, great chicken's not so hard to find.
Yes. Wow. You got the smoking monkey. Thank you, Darren. Thank you very much for that tip. Very kind of you. Thank you.
Watch how easily I make them at home.
You know, it's funny. Lots of people used to think what made a great raisin
Gotta make
brand
my
was
sip
just a couple
smaller.
scoops of raisins.
Because at
But
this
today
rate,
people
I'm
want
going to be
more.
on the floor.
That's why today's people prefer post-natural raisin
And I'm going to be
brands.
talking
Post
from the
is different.
carpet here.
Look how some raisin brands hide their raisins with sugar, not Post.
That doesn't
These
look
beauties
like
are natural.
raisin. That looks like
And Tasty's crispy wheat brand flakes.
Max Millie 85.
So don't
As
settle for
always,
just
thank
any
you.
raisin brand. Insist on
Thank you,
Post
Max
natural
Millie.
raisin brand. Today's
Much
people prefer Post.
appreciated, as always.
For my spicy cold noodles, mix in a half
I'm
cup
going to drink
peanut
some
butter,
tea.
3/4 of a cup hot water, 3 tablespoons each soy
yes.
sauce and salad oil, and a dash of hot
And have a
pepper
sip.
flakes. Pour over cooked thin spaghetti. Let the dressing absorb 20 minutes. It makes any meal special.
Shortcuts.
Shortcuts. What the hell was that? CBN, by the way, for those of you who don't recall, this is the Christian something network. Christian Broadcast Network, I think it's called. Ben Alvarez, thank you so much for that. Much appreciated.
And now full-size pickup trucks have extra value.
Cheers, dude.
Get automatic transmission at no extra charge.
O.J.
on all
Simpson, so much
1987 GMC
appreciation. Thank you
full-size
very
pickup
much for
trucks.
that.
Plus, get air conditioning at no extra charge on specially equipped models, a $1,500 value. And see your dealer for details on low GMC
Ooh, that's a
financing.
fine-looking truck.
GMC truck. It's not just a truck anymore.
I absolutely
See your
adore
GMC truck dealer today.
80s trucks. You know, there's something about them. Paper Boy, thank you so much for that tip. I really appreciate that. Thank you. But there's something so awesome about trucks from the... Oh, shit, I
Goldenly
just...
rich butter flavored Crisco has no salt or cholesterol. And
Just
since it's
dropped
made
it all
just
on
for
myself.
cooking, it gives your baking a
See what's
rich,
happening?
buttery taste no
See
margarine
what's
can
happening,
match.
guys?
These are delicious. I think I'll take another. Butter flavored Crisco for more buttery taste every time.
All right, let's listen to
For
those
more
accents one more
fish for a
time.
year.
Fake or...
Butter flavored Crisco.
Y'all tell me. Okay, I'm going to pose to you a question. Let's take a poll. Let's take a poll real quick. Kid Fam, 3 Men, and Abba B, thank you so much for that tip. Thank you so much. Are these real Southern accents in this commercial, this Crisco commercial? Let's find out. Let's find out what the people have to say. Here we go.
Has no salt or
Let's
cholesterol.
go back to the beginning.
And since it's made just for
truck. It's not just a truck anymore. See your GMC truck dealer today.
Hey, what's going on in here? Baking cookies for Daddy's birthday, Mama. Well, honey, you better get out the butter flavored Crisco. It's better than margarine.
because it gives my recipe a more buttery taste.
Goldeny rich butter flavor Crisco has no salt or cholesterol. And since it's made just for cooking, it gives your baking a rich, buttery taste no margarine can match.
These are delicious. I think I'll take another. Butter flavor Crisco for more buttery taste every time.
I think I'll take another every time. That may be like a, I don't know, South Carolina thing. Let's find out. Let's see what you guys have to say. Let's take it from the people. Let's see what the people say. They say yes. 59%. It's a real accent. Okay. I'm going to go with yes. These guys were authentic. Very good. 60%. Okay. Telehell Podcast. How dare you tip me? But thank you. Very nice of you. Much appreciated, kind sir. And by the way, Telehell Podcast and I frequently do exchanges where he provides tapes and I provide, I don't know what I provide to him, but we we plug each other, and he has a podcast. It's everything retro related. So please check him out. Feel free to plug yourself there, kind sir.
Allied will pay my mortgage for a year.
Do they pay rent?
Your mortgage paid for a year. 3 grand prizes and Allied's home free sweepstakes.
For 12 months. Think of that.
But I pay rent.
Just call my Allied Van Lines agent, get an estimate on my next move, and I'll get an entry blank. Send it in, and I could be home free. Home free. I get it.
They do pay rent.
I don't think I've gotten this buzz this quickly
Tuesday,
since the last time I was at Kaboom's Club in 1994.
Something new is afoot.
The boys find Nathan Hale, only to lose him to the British.
Contemptible spy. Now we must think of a way to save him.
That guy looked very familiar.
Stop them. One man's treason is another's patriotism. Patriotism. Treachery, I call it.
He's going to renounce the cause. Brandon DeWild guest stars on The Young Rebels, Tuesday at 8
I don't know.
Eastern.
We'll never find out.
CBN.
Christian Broadcast
He's
Network.
A saint with a tarnished halo. Father Murphy.
Once you get to know him, you'll like him too.
Monday's Family Hour, 8 Eastern on CBN.
We now rejoin the Lone Ranger in
And at Dave's, thanks guys. See, I can't even talk right. At Dave's Archives meetup would be awesome. Oh man,
the secret silver mine.
A lot of y'all requested that, and I totally agree. It would be awesome.
This is it, Tonto. Where mine?
Don't see it, do you, Engine?
Gotta give it some thought.
Just like everybody else.
No, I want to use a venue as an excuse to meet you guys where I can, like, get a table. But the only retro conventions around in my area are, like, related to retro gaming. Nothing wrong with that, but it's like, purely gaming. I wish there was a venue where there was everything nostalgic, you know, like just pop culture, like nostalgia pop culture convention. That would be badass.
I can't sit around here.
And people have asked me to try to do that on my own, which is not a bad idea.
Please.
I should give it a shot. Dial-Up Chronicles, thank you for that tip, kind person.
Business.
And Code Craft RC, thank you for that as well.
Certificates, all kinds of investment accounts.
Hope to see you all at the next convention I create.
You know about U.S. savings bonds. Savings bonds.
Oh shit!
They now pay
they do it at Chuck E.
rates,
Cheese.
just like money market accounts.
That would make
They're free
sense.
from state and local income tax, and you can begin your
Now I
investment
just gotta
plan
find
for
a
as
Chuck
little
E.
as
Cheese that's still
$25 wherever you bank or work. Find out more. Call 1-800-US-BONDS. U.S. savings
retro
bonds,
porn
the great
convention?
American investment. With bonds,
Yeah,
you make the
Swedish
most of your money,
fetish
so you
from
have plenty of time left for things that
1987,
really matter.
please.
Today we're going native. Native American, that is, with the teepee. Hi, I'm Mary Fran with some educational family fun.
Family Fun is brought to you by...
Today going native. Native American, that is. With a teepee. And a headband with one feather in it.
My Snickers bar, packed with...
Today we're going native. Native American, that is, with the teepee. Hi, I'm Mary Fran with some educational family fun.
Hi, Mary.
Family fun is
How
brought
are
to you
you?
by Snickers Bar.
That
Packed with
Snickers
peanuts,
looks delicious.
Snickers really satisfies.
While I sit here in my
If you
teepee.
have school-age children, they probably know a little something about the American Indian. So how about giving them some first-hand experience about Indian life by all of you building a teepee? All the materials you need should be easy to obtain. Have the kids gather up about 8
Now,
limbs, approximately
John
3 inches in
Bradley, thank you
diameter
so
and
much
5
for that tip.
feet long. Now lay them on the ground in a
Muchos
bundle and tie them
appreciados.
together. Once that's done, spread the bottom
Now,
out
there-
and stand the
there is a
teepee
place
frame
up
up first. Then take an old sheet and have the kids
Main
paint
highway
Indian
somewhere
signs
close
on
to
it using
Texas,
pictures
where I
from an
believe
encyclopedia or a book on
there is a
Indians from the
teepee
library.
hotel
Attach the sheet with
where
staples
there's
attached, and there you have
cement-shaped
it.
teepees
Now with your library
that you can
book,
stay a
explain
night
to the
in,
kids how the
which
Indians
would be so
lived,
cool
what they ate,
to do.
how they traveled, or whatever your kids
I
are
think it's in
curious about.
Arizona, maybe?
I'll be right back after this.
I don't know.
My dad used to give me Snickers when I was a kid. Now I give it to my kids when they're hungry for a snack. You could say we're a 3-generation Snickers family. Snickers
satisfies you.
Snickers is really filling, and my kids love them as much as I did, and still do.
Fresh peanuts, peanut butter nougat, caramel, and milk chocolate. A wholesome snack.
Satisfies, yeah.
With peanuts, Snickers really satisfies.
Snickers takes care of the kids' hunger till dinner. It's a real mother's helper.
This project is fun and educational, and your children will
Sacktown Chad.
spent with mom and dad
What's
building
up,
a
man?
teepee
Thank you
and
very
having
much for
some
that
family
kind
fun.
gesture. Here's a
Family
$5
fun's been brought to you by
saludos to you,
Snickers
chin
Bar.
chin.
Packed with peanuts, Snickers really
Hi, compai.
satisfies.
Salud. I don't know what else. Cheers.
We now rejoin the Lone Ranger in The Truth Unmasked.
Well, it looks like trouble for the
Nougat.
Cavendish gang.
Yeah, trouble for now, but it's not over yet.
Who? That's interesting. I don't know what this is. We're going to watch in a second. Who of you always wondered what the hell a nougat was? Because you'd see the Snickers commercial, you see really satisfied people eating their nougats in a Snickers bar. But you got to ask yourself, okay, I get it. There's chocolate, there's peanuts, there's caramel. But what's a nougat? Where did they get the nougat from, and where do you grow this nougat?
Yeah,
Oh,
trouble
Lord.
for now, but it's not over yet.
I guess the Lone Ranger will ride in at the end and save the day.
Oh, he always does. But you gotta remember, he keeps law and order without shooting to kill. You'll see while we get the Cavendish gang taken care of.
The noog. The nougat's the noog.
Retro commercials.
I absolutely adore Snoopy, by the way. Again, this one is also from 1987.
One person's attention.
Volume 214. Hugo Gutierrez, thank you so much for that kind gesture. Saludos to you. And, looks like this lady's about to kiss me.
Nice.
Burns, not the poet. Very nice, I like that. Thank you very much, thank you very much. Salute to you, too.
Try 30. Teenagers.
I am officially double
Their
fisting
minds
at
on
this
everything
point.
from Adam and the ants to Zaxxon. Then you'll understand why teachers get headaches and why Aniston
Gold
is in
nugget?
the desk.
Was it nougat gold nugget? I don't know.
Any
Maybe
regular
not.
strength pain reliever.
More medicine is a good
Nougat.
idea, but no more headache is an excellent
Dave's Texan
idea.
accent. Do I have a Texas accent? What accent do I have? Is it Texan? Or is it Nuxon? Or is it nougat? Do I have a nougat accent? We'll see. I should do a poll.
Add Ovaltine flavoring to milk and you turn an
Oh,
ordinary
damn,
glass of
Ovaltine. Okay, so we're getting real old. This does not look like 1987. This looks like 1976. The year I was born, by the way.
Presents an exclusive special, the earliest filmed episodes which reveal the mysteries of the masked lawman, the Lone Ranger, the truth unmasked.
This program is brought to you in part by Crest, the makers of Tartar Control.
Tartar Control Crest New Fresh Mint Gel now. Put the crest in your mouth. and then you put the nougat in there, and you move it around, and you go, "Oh my God, it's so fantastic!"
Recognize this. It's the tool more of them recommend to help keep tartar up.
Damn you guys! I blame you for making me this like this, but thank you at the same time. Old school American accent. I like that. That's good. You know, those old accents back in the day, a lot of folks don't talk like that. They talk, you know, kind of the universal English, but there was an American twist to speaking back then, you know? You'd hear the radio. Oh, the volume on this is really low. Let me turn it up. There's something special about it.
America's favorite chicken.
I miss those old school announcers.
I'll protect the ladies.
Retrocons.com. First off, thank you for that generous tip. And retrocons.com, if you have a retrocon that's coming up, I'm going to check out your website. Let me look at it right now. Let me look at this. Kind of getting excited right now. Retrocons.com.
No diet in the world will help you lose weight until you do one thing: control your appetite.
All right, there is.
And you end up losing weight.
Okay, holy hell. Now, are you in Texas? That's the
It
question.
really works.
I have the page up. I'm going to look at this and obsess over it and figure out how we can make the Dave's Archives thing happen, okay? Awesome. Karma Bear! Karma Bear! Damn it, Karma Bear, why did you do it? Karma Bear is a very close furry friend of mine. Andy Haas, thank you for the tip. Much appreciated. All you guys. Y'all gonna cry me to sleep tonight. Like,
Hey, Ben, come on over here and sit down. There you go. Well, how do you like it here in the old ghost town?
no words, guys. I almost want to tell y'all to stop doing it. Anyways, cheers.
Ben, your idea of action and what happened in these old towns here in the West might not be the same, but
It's in Pennsylvania, okay.
Real action, the life and death kind.
Well, it may be worth the flight, I gotta say. If it's like a 3-day thing, I will seriously consider it.
By giving away 10 Ford Taurus automobiles.
Right, Diana.
Barry's now dead. Oh,
Join in the fun.
hi there, Karma Bear.
Big 10th anniversary sweepstakes.
Yeah, I hope I have another bottle, right?
Ford Taurus automobiles.
Let's see.
New cars.
But there's more.
10 more contestants will win Sears gift certificates worth $1,000 each.
That was saying.
Thousands of other prizes. Just write the name of your favorite CBN program along with your name, address, and phone number on a 3x5 piece of paper. Drop it into an envelope and mail it to CBN Cable Sweepstakes, Post Office Box 34.
Did you hear what he said? To win, by the way, put it on a 3x5 piece of paper because we all have that readily available.
3x5 piece of paper. Drop it into an envelope and mail it to CBN Cable Sweepstakes, Post Office Box 3464, Syosset, New York 11775. You could win an exciting new Ford.
Katrina, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, after tonight, this could be a plane ticket, a round-trip ticket to go to LPA. Like, seriously, it could be.
April 30th, 1987. So enter now.
Let's see here.
Driving force, moving people all across the country. It's GMC Truck, and it's handling tough jobs every day. And now, full-size pickup trucks have extra value.
Dude, I want one of these trucks so bad. One of these 80s trucks. I don't know what it is. I just, or Bronco, like an 80s Bronco. That'd be cool.
Equipped models, a $1,500 value. And see your dealer for details on low GMAC financing.
Dealer for details. You notice that? All 240 of you in here. I love these accents, the pronunciations of these words back then. And a lot of people don't talk about this, which is kind of weird. But I notice it all the time. Probably because I always do this work. But He said details. Normally, I would say details, not details. I just love seeing these differences in yesterday and today. It's so cool.
Not again. Not to worry, Charlie Brown. I'm simply making a point for MetLife.
Mando had the truck. Okay. Pato Loco. It's just fun to say it that way. I don't know.
Front, like a MetLife representative does. Get Met, it pays.
You know, these I say Snoopy, but it's Charlie Brown Peanuts ads for Get Met, it pays. Never gets old. Never gets old for me.
Crispy and juicy, and my oil's gotta be Wesson vegetable oil. What could be better? Good food and the goodness of corn oil. Wesson corn oil.
Eating light is right.
And today's light dishes taste great with Wesson sunflower oil.
Ever thought of attending Retropalooza hosted here in Texas? I have given it some thought, but Retropalooza really is like 95% gaming stuff. I want to avoid that if I can.
Because it helps me skate.
Well, because people are going there for strictly gaming.
But only an eighth of my day's total calories.
But that Pennsylvania thing looks pretty good. Gotta say. Gotta say.
It'll do great things for you. Milk. It does a body good.
The fun, all the shows A to Z and the facts. What's behind what you see, TV Guide.
Oh, man. My dad, my father had stacks of TV guides stuffed on the side pockets of his recliner sofa. Molly McFartbomb. You know Molly McFartbomb? It's always good to see you. There's nothing like a good Molly McFartbomb every once in a while. Cheers to you.
Get Pat Benatar's Tropico for just $6.47 LP or cassette.
Rhythmless. Thank you for that. Don't have to, but thank you for that.
1100 Bel Air Place for $5.97.
I gotta switch.
Plus superstar Bruce Springsteen's Born in the USA for $5.97. Available at all Fred Meyer record departments and music markets.
In East LA.
U.S. corporations read the Wall Street Journal, then read any.
Dave's Archives. I've been to RetroCon 3 times.
They started reading
Damn
the
it.
journal when they were on the way up.
Retro Days, by the way, is one of our premium
Save $7.50 off the cover with a subscription to the Wall Street Journal.
Patreon and sponsors of our channel. Great stuff, by the way. His life is dedicated to everything retro, so please check out his information. Retrodays.com, by the way. But email me, bro. Let me know, because I want to ask you some questions about it. For real.
Supermarket selection means choice for our customer.
Look at that outfit. I can't believe this is only 1987. Seems a bit earlier, but okay.
For tire selection, the supermarket way, look to the Les Schwab side.
Great gift ideas and after Christmas prices now. You get both at Grand Tree. For only $20 a month, give the gift of comfort with a catnapper recliner on sale now for as little as $200.
So this is so much like my dad's house. We have the fireplace in oh my God, this is like if you flipped the image, that would be the direction he would normally sit. You have kind of like that mushroom looking lamp. We still have something like that. We have a chimney in the background. This is an 80s house, by the way, that my dad still lives in. And we would have the Christmas tree in the same exact place. And that recliner, we still have a recliner just like that. Holy hell. That is just so cool.
His and her sizes in a wide range of
And I love recliners. You know, they're out of fashion. These big, puffy, soft, velvety, smooth things with side pockets and that big giant lottery handle on the side. But holy heck, those things are so... What's the word I'm looking for? They're just the right thing, you know? Even though, I mean, they're ugly. Yeah, I get it. But man, they're so freaking comfortable. Trouble Slide says he loves lamp. I love lamp too.
Wanna have some fun? Try to guess which of these toys will run longer.
That is a sexy lamp, I gotta say. It was a sexy lamp. Soft pink hues.
When you leave it running, a Duracell battery will last up to 6
The ribbed
times
lampshade.
longer. So it will still be going long after regular carbon batteries have stopped working. If you guess the pink elephant, you're right. Duracell. The copper top battery. It makes all your toys last longer.
It's the copper top battery. You're gonna take the toy and you're gonna put the battery in there. And then you're gonna move it around and shake it like this, and you're gonna go down, down, stop it now. I just really feel like doing a really good Arnold, and there you go.
I know Massengills. I mean you can trust. Nothing's more effective without a prescription than Massengill
Medicated douche.
It works.
You are the active one. Okay, Kate. Keeping up with every stride. I love
That's a pretty dog.
by my side, but you
I love dogs. Man,
when it comes to feeding time.
I absolutely love dogs.
From now on, my finicky friend.
New improved mealtime dry dog food. It's double basted for an even richer, meatier taste.
It's mealtime for you, my finicky friend.
New improved mealtime. Even finicky eaters love the meatier taste.
Too hot.
The things we do to keep us comfortable.
But she's worth it.
That's why she gets Loves. We tried some elastic diapers that
Loves.
cost less, but they didn't all fit like Loves. Look, if they're wide, they bunch up between her legs. Loves is curved like an hourglass to fit comfortably.
Nothing's too good for our little tadpole.
I love douche. Douche is fantastic. I'm gonna put the douche in there. I'm gonna shake it around. Let me tell you. It's just like looking at eggplant parmesan. It's fantastic. Byron Allen, man. I haven't seen, Byron Allen. I haven't seen him in a while.
Are you missing something in your treatment of sinus?
Who's your daddy? What did he do?
Sinutab with maximum decongestant.
No habla español. Put it in there, por favor.
Watery eyes. Maximum non-aspirin pain reliever for throbbing headaches. New maximum strength.
Rory from Texas. Ooh.
Stronger, more
Ew.
complete sinus remedy without a prescription.
That's nasty.
Sinutab. It's the most you can do for your
Please get to the chopper now. You're gonna put some tablets in there, and then you're gonna put the red tabbed cells in there from Sears. It'd be fantastic. Of course. Tobo Man. Tobo Man. Man, you know, a lot of these stores that had the Rena stuff going on, I subscribed to that. When I was in the military, I couldn't afford the whole entertainment system, but I did get a TV and a TV stand, and I had to do that at a Rena Center. And holy hell, that crap killed my credit score. I could not get a credit card because obviously I couldn't afford it. The monthly bills. Couldn't get a credit card. My credit was bad for like years throughout the military.
So this holiday season, rejoice.
And BAS does not pay enough to afford such luxuries as a TV set.
Didn't I tell you?
Now that was back in the 90s, though.
Don't be silly. He's gonna let you ring around.
Dylan, what are you up to, Dylan?
Around the collar.
Dylan, you asshole.
You need whisk. But what about sprays and powders aren't good enough? Whisk does a better job. And when whisk gets that ring around the collar, your whole wash is clean.
Ben Alvarez, much appreciated. Thank you. And thanks to all you guys, because I know I have a lot of veterans who subscribe and follow my stuff. So thanks to you guys.
Following these messages.
I hope you'll be with us later tonight. David Letterman is going to
Dylan,
his show. Jeffrey
get your ass out of Mars before I put this giant plastic pipe through your heart.
I'm Cameron Harper. Here's what's making news tonight. A fire in Columbus, Indiana, forces evacuation of about a 2-block area. And a massive blaze engulfs a Westside Indianapolis cleaning products firm. The news center.
It's from 1983. And I have a couple things to comment on this news article. One, there's some jazzy 70s style guitar playing in the back. But look at the set of this news anchor. Look at the set. It's just it's fantastic. And I've compared it to, in the past, like a Star Trek-esque looking thing. This one not so much, but others, it really looked like it was a set from the command center in one of Star Trek Voyager or something. But let's check it out. Maybe not the Voyager.
I'm Cameron Harper. Here's what's making news tonight. A fire in.
But look at the TVs. They're all like inset with these like custom molding, and you got this thing up here. Very, very, very cool.
Columbus, Indiana, forces evacuation of about a 2-block area. And a massive blaze engulfs a Westside Indianapolis cleaning products firm. The news center's Julie Carey is on the scene, and we'll have a full report on the 2-alarm fire. And the Public Service Commission says no, at least for now, to a 14.5% rate hike for Indiana Bell. Now this.
Hi, I'm Casey Kasem.
Ooh,
This week in
Casey
America's
Kasem.
Top 10, a special countdown, the biggest hits of 1983. Don't miss it.
Saturday night at 7:30. Nancy Rogers has a little
Casey
relief.
Kasem, rip.
Cold in the AccuWeather
Damn it.
forecast.
Rip to everybody. Rip to this guy. Rip to me.
Different people have different kinds of coughs.
I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't even say that.
You awake. A cough with
Sorry,
a
God,
stuffed
please
up
forgive me.
nose.
Let me live to be 100
People have
years.
a combination of symptoms. That's why there are 4 different kinds of Robitussin. Each contains an expectorant to help loosen phlegm, one a cough suppressant to quiet coughs, one adds a decongestant to relieve stuffy nose, one combines all these relief actions.
Funny thing, I still buy Robitussin. NyQuil and Robitussin are my go-tos for colds.
4 different Robitussin cough medicines for different kinds of coughs.
In the latte coquina.
Which Robitussin should you take? Ask your doctor or pharmacist.
Freddie, stop fiddling.
I'm not. I'm
Oh, man.
scratching. My shirt's not soft like before. And where's that fresh smell?
Well, I just washed it. You didn't use Downy. There's a big difference without the softener.
Only Downy combines skin-loving softness with April freshness. Makes static cling almost disappear.
Tonight's the night.
Mom, it's softer. It smells good.
They sure know.
Well,
that you use
Tucson.
Downy.
Robitussin.
Smile.
April Fresh Downy.
I miss Polaroids. When I was in grade school, every parent who came into school had a frickin' Polaroid, I swear.
The phone company's changing. Do I have to change the
Who
AT&T
here
phone
has
that's in my home? I mean, why change something that works as good as this?
Camera that they've actually bought in the past 10 years? You know what I'm saying? Jethro! Jethro has tipped Satan to me, so just for that, I will retort with a, I want to kill everyone. Satan is good. Satan is my pal. Thank you for that. Cheers to you. I don't mean it, but it's funny nevertheless. Cheers. My teenager ones, yeah, they're getting popular, and they still make the film for it, which is an expensive thing to do. Matlock. I like to watch Matlock.
Come on, what is it?
Another thing, I just got to point this out because I've experienced it in the past, and it's very exciting to me when I think about it. But seeing these gourmet tin can commercials with the plastic lid, I guarantee I can go to any of my aunt's houses or my grand whatever houses, and they're going to have a gourmet tin of coffee. Instant coffee, by the way.
It tastes like an after-dinner mint. It's Irish mocha mint.
That's cheating.
Because my wife likes that gourmet shit. Ooh, Pulp Fiction, yeah.
Digest cold hard cash sweepstakes? Nah, too bad. Huh? Your neighbor did. Looks like she just won the $250,000 grand prize. She even won bonus cash for mailing her entry back early. With 40,000 other cash prizes, you could have been a winner too. Winner? Well, even if you didn't enter.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Watch your mail this week for the new Reader's Digest sweepstakes and send your entry back fast.
Pull up a chair, America. The guys from Riptide are about to be
Yeah, swap out Santa for Satan. I wanna treat everyone. Santa is good. Santa is my pal. Roman Chernetsky gave up caffeine, dude. I would not know what to do with myself if I couldn't have a good coffee in the morning. Like, seriously. Almost every morning, even if I get great sleep, I don't know. I just gotta have a good coffee, you know? I love coffee.
Long-wearing nail color by Maybelline.
Here we go. Crazy monkey claw. Press on nails.
Long-wearing nail color by Maybelline lasts and lasts.
Santa is my buddy. Santa sometimes come over here and he drops down presents and goodies. I love it. It's fantastic, let me tell you. Yeah, I know it's nail polish. I know. But I still had to do the press-on nail thing. What is this car? Looks European. I know it's a Ford, but back in the day, a lot of manufacturers, American manufacturers, they would import some European flavors and just rebrand it. Wonder what this is.
Seems like a lot to remember about Ford Escort. Let us sum it up for you.
Maybe it really is just an Escort. Who knows?
Have you driven the best-built American cars?
Milk does a body good.
Lately?
Just a little north of Boston, in the old town
Boston.
of Marblehead, is a place where only local people used to eat. But the scallopini and the scampi were so good that word soon got out that a night in Rosalie's was like a night in Milan.
So it really was a Ford Escort. It looked kind of European with the headlights and the front grille thing going on. I think it's a gung-ho car. One dude says maybe a gung-ho car. Yeah.
Mark's going for the goal in the $1 Million Game Show.
What's your category? Breaking and entering?
Hardcastle and McCormick. Then it's Montana versus Elway.
I'm going to take a quick break, Rooney. We're on episode 6 of 11 that we're going to be showing tonight. I'll be right back. Sit tight.
Brought to you by American Express. Good evening. In the news tonight, 2 planes collided and involved flames in the air over Fairview, New Jersey. At least 2 people on the one plane were killed. On the ground, several fires engulfed several buildings in Fairview and Cliffside Park, 2 towns along the Hudson across from northern Manhattan. Witnesses saw a ball of flames, and then the planes went down like falling stars. Funeral services were held today for Channel 4 reporter Dennis Kalf, who was the victim of an allegedly drunken driver. Friends, colleagues, and family attended emotional services in Brookline prior to burial in Sharon. Dennis Kalf was 32. Now this.
If you want to be treated like a fat cat, why not apply for the American Express card?
Patriots are now tied for the lead in the AFC East. They enjoyed an easy win today against the Colts, and they got to watch the Jets get knocked off by the Dolphins. We'll have news, weather, and sports for you, including highlights of the Bruins game tonight
at 11.
Keeping up with the world is important. But sometimes we forget what's really important. You want a health plan that doesn't forget who comes first. At Multigroup, that person is you. Multigroup Health Plan. Simply the best.
Lead me away. Show me your smile. Light up my face.
This fall, let TWA bring you closer to the face of Europe with exceptional fares, hotels for as little as $15 a night, and a car for a week free. Who could resist?
Leading the way, TWA.
New Star 5, covering the country.
A nice legal way for Forbes to murder Billy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ashton, you can't lie your way out of this one.
Oh, you're frightening me. What if Mother heard you talk to me like that?
Stop it! It won't work!
Stop it!
Why don't you use a food processor?
They're not for me. Too big, too complicated, too hard to clean.
Not anymore.
Cute. What is
The
it?
new Oscar food processor from Sunbeam.
How's it work?
Put in the onion.
Quick.
Beef.
Powerful. Let me. I could use Oscar every day. It's even easy to clean.
It sure is.
Oscar stays with me.
Oscar, the food processor for all of us from Sunbeam.
John Farmiston. It's time. What? It's time, John.
What about my family?
You know that humongous mortgage on your house? With Transamerica Life, it can be paid.
It's paid?
And your son's college?
It's paid?
It's time.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
No, not that time. Your premium is due.
Transamerica Life Insurance. The power of the pyramid is working for you.
Wednesday, a major television event. The Carringtons join
We're
the
back, we're
Oldies,
back, we're
the
back.
party of the year. The most impressive all-star cast in the history of series television. A spectacular 2-hour dynasty you'll never forget.
You'll love it.
I'm going to do another poll here because I'm very curious about something.
She's cute for a geologist.
I play the clarinet.
Oh, you're kidding.
He's fun for a banker.
She really is terrific.
Okay, I like him. Stay calm. Oh, let me.
Okay, I'll get it the next time.
Okay. Oh, great. There's a next time.
Apply for the American Express card now. It's part of a lot of interesting lives.
Introducing Carnation Instant Breakfast with no sugar.
Were you a soap opera junkie back in the day? Inquiring minds would very much like to know.
You're gonna love it in an instant. Now Carnation Instant Breakfast comes with 100% NutraSweet in chocolate, strawberry.
Man, we got a lot of people responding to that one.
Nutritious breakfast you're gonna love. Carnation Instant Breakfast in regular and no sugar added. You're gonna love it in an instant.
What a perfect day for the Pentax Sport 35 motor camera. A compact 35mm that's all automatic.
This is from 1985, by the way.
Autofocus,
And I think this episode is 14 minutes long.
ready for the next shot. Enjoy the moment while you capture the memories.
Day soaps. Day soaps, because I wasn't aware there were night soaps.
Family. Pentax. The freedom to be your best.
Good old creamy peanut butter's gone boppers. Gone crazy with chips. Got all rolled up and crisp.
Oh man. So,
Creamy peanut butter, a crispy coating, and a whole lot more.
so back in my youngin' days, one of my fatty love go-tos was a frickin' bopper shit. That shit will put on pounds faster than eating pork belly 3 times a day, let me tell you.
Peanut butter's gone boppers. Peanut butter boppers. You from Nature Valley. What a snack.
something awfully funny going on. Shadow Chasers.
Shadow chasing.
And who's going to watch this hair-raising comedy misadventure?
I am. Shadow Chasers?
Was that Ron Howard? Holy hell.
Like these turning
I
into
am.
Shadow Chasers.
That was so freaking random. I'm gonna do it. Look at my red mustache. You son of a bitch.
Shadow Chasers.
Shadow Chasers. Who likes the Shadow Chasers?
We'll continue in a moment.
All right, let's end the poll.
Tuesday, Spencer's
And let's
client is
figure
caught
out.
in a dangerous game.
Oh shit!
You thinking?
I ended it without looking at it. Okay, no, 69%. Pretty much 70% of you guys were die-hard soap opera watchers. Holy hell!
Good evening. A spectacular plane
Good on
crash
you.
tonight in
Very
Fairview, New
nice.
Jersey,
Very
along the
nice.
Hudson across from northern
I was
Manhattan.
expecting
Two small planes
the
collided,
opposite,
then crashed
but
in twain. The
touche,
354
yes.
In Concord, demonstrators met today to send what they hope will be a shout heard round the world, a shout for peace. The message is aimed toward the Geneva summit. And in Cambridge, a similar goal for a group of authors who have been taking part in a readathon for peace. Now this.
All this great soft rock, and less talk, too. Only on Magic
Oh, yeah,
106.7
soft rock.
FM, WMJX.
And an endless domino of
Pats win and the
records
Jets lose.
ready
The
to
end
be
result, a tie for first. All
fell
the
on to
forces
one
we wear
another.
their
Yeah, that's a lot. That was a lot. 70%. That's a lot of people. Very surprised, honestly speaking. All right.
James Garner is Cash McCall tonight at midnight.
An Apple
James Garner. Ooh, this is cool.
Intelligence of the new Commodore 128.
Commodore 64, where are you, bro?
512K memory by adding this. To do the same with an Apple, you'd have to buy 3 more. The 128 has a built-in keypad. You'd have to buy a separate one. Graphics, the new Commodore 128 can paint rings around the Apple IIc. You'd have to add color sprites and 30 blocks.
Commodore 64. I'm surprised if you're not here. Okay, I get it, but you're not chiming in on this.
To match the sound, an Apple would have to add 2 more voices and 4 instruments. Plus, the Commodore 128 runs its own advanced programs, along with over 3,000 Commodore 64 programs. To do that,
I know, right? Freaking Commodore, where you at, dude? This is all you, man.
Commodore 128 personal computer, a higher intelligence at a lower price.
Now, I didn't have a Commodore 64, 128, but I can tell you that the Commodore 64 is the one machine that got me onto gaming as a kid. If it wasn't for the Commodore 64, I would not have been a nerdy gaming kid as a child.
Higher intelligence at a
Thanks,
lower
Dad.
price.
Thanks, Pop.
Okay, Mom. Which hand
You
has the
are
new
next.
Masson douches? Wrong. 2 Masson-Gill vinegar and water douches? Right. New extra cleansing and extra mild. Now we have a choice of Masson-Gill freshness. What's the difference? New extra cleansing vinegar and water. The only one with PuraClean. PuraClean? For more effective cleansing. And extra mild. The only douche with no additives.
I've always trusted Masson-Gill. Extra mild.
Why the need to
Masson-Gill, the leader for 73 years.
create advertisements for douching? It's a need. It's not a want. Whatever. Who knows?
You'll see it as it happens.
They're gonna do it to me.
The execution of Raymond Graham, live 1 week from tonight.
Commodore, we'll see you, man. Thanks for joining in. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks as always. Gary Riggs. Apparently, we're watching old douche commercials and Kellogg's with Tori Amos. By the way, this is Tori Amos before she became Tori Amos. Very cool, by the way.
You get 100% of 11 vitamins and minerals.
New Kellogg's Just Right. The perfect harmony between taste and nutrition with fruit or all grain.
La Lorona. Thank you so much for that. Much appreciated. And a kind cheers to you. Hi, compai. Saludos. Cheers. Chin chin. Noma conca. And love you guys. Oh, my favorite, Costanza.
Lettuce and tomato hamburger, the McDLT. I'm talking quarter pound of beef on the hot side. And the hot stays hot. The new McDLT. Hot. Crisp lettuce and tomato on the cool side. And the cool stays cool. The new McDLT.
Gee.
The beef stays hot.
I love this commercial, man. I absolutely love this ad. Jason Alexander. I mean, this is primo stuff here. This is top shelf.
Could be the best tasting lettuce and tomato hamburger ever.
Good stuff. Good stuff indeed.
Providing air transportation is proud to have played a part in these very special telecasts of North and South. At
George.
we earn our
George.
every day.
George. Georgie. All right, so we're at the end of this tape. Let's fast. Hey, this guy's wearing the same hat I am. Ooh, it's like the Matrix. All right, let's fast forward here. Oh man, this brings back really good memories. Sorry, let me rewind this. This is really... I have a soft spot for Toys R Us stuff. And the reason being is because when my mom went shopping, I would go next door to Toys R Us. And I would be by myself, obviously, and I had no money. But I would look at every toy and obsess and dream over obtaining these toys, which I never received. Well, sometimes. But it was just one of the most dreamy things I can think of. So let's rewatch this Toys R Us jingle, I guess you could say. It's just a fantastic jingle.
Come with me to a place you'll be glad that you did. It's so much more a wonder store with Toys R Us kids. It's a magical land, so where else would you go? When everything's at Toys R Us and prices are low.
Prices are low.
It's a toy they've got, and the prices are hard to beat. You can search the whole world for Toys R Us kids know. It's the one and only place to go. For games, for toys.
The store that just uplifted every child's imagination. By the way, this is from 1985. Holy hell, I had that exact same comic book. I had this exact same comic, Marvel Universe. Marvel Universe was a comic book where they would share it was a series of comic books where they would share all of the current heroes and villains in the Marvel space, and they would tell you all the stats on them. They would have this really nice drawing of them, and a really cool series of comics. I had that exact one that this guy's reading right there. Man. It's like they casted nothing but new waivers. Genera, of course. Genera Hypercolor. You remember that, guys?
Dodge Daytona Turbo Z. It'll be an
expressway to your heart.
Introducing Kellogg's Just Right cereal, the perfect harmony between
taste, nutrition,
4 wholesome grains, each one crisp and crunchy, with the sun-rich goodness of raisins, nuts, and chopped dates.
Tori Amos again.
So rich in nutrition, you get 100% of 11 vitamins and minerals. New Kellogg's Just Right. The perfect harmony between taste and nutrition with fruit or all grain.
I don't remember Just Right, honestly speaking. I don't recall that cereal at all.
I'm gonna teach you about the world's best fits. Most women's jeans give you 7 sizes, that's all. Chick makes 27 is a size to fit you all. Chick measures you in the waistline.
That was a mighty fine waistline, I must say. Reminds me of,
Get a $5 rebate with any Chick purchase.
reminds me of that European band who did the kind of tiki-ish Polynesian rockabilly song. Straight Cats. Stray Cats, was it? Stray Cat style. This is a fantastic movie. If y'all have not seen Romancing the Stone or this campaign at all for this movie, Jewel of the Nile, Little Pepe, you gotta say, stop what you're doing now and go and watch it. I don't care if you miss my live stream. Just go watch that movie. It's fantastic. Oh, this was fantastic too. This was a ripoff of another movie, a very similar movie with John Ritter, where there's a satellite dish that received these TV stations from hell. Really good movie. I don't recall what the movie name is, but any of you do, let me know.
Are you referring to my Kellogg's Rice Krispies? Oh, yeah, but don't get me wrong. I know they taste
Stray
great.
Cats. That's right, Stray Cats. Man, I love the Stray Cats, man.
Like good old-fashioned oatmeal.
I love their music. It's
Krispies is higher in
it just
iron and
I don't know. It
80%
just hits a
vitamins than your
certain
oatmeal.
vibe with me. You know?
Precisely. Hey, what about Snap, Crackle, and Pop? Oh, yes. Come along,
Stay
gentlemen.
tuned. Yes, that's the movie. Stay tuned. Oh, it's such a good movie. If y'all haven't seen Stay Tuned, if y'all haven't, that guy just, his arm just popped off. Do y'all see that shit? His arm just freaking popped off. Like, go by.
Science must team up with a super secret agent.
Ooh, my god. Y'all need to go, y'all need to go watch Stay Tuned tonight. I mean, seriously, if y'all have not seen Stay Tuned, go freaking do what you can to go whatever to any of those streaming platforms. Y'all need to watch it tonight because that shit is really, really good. Maybe I'm overdoing it here. Maybe it's not that good, but it's freaking good. Whatever that counts for.
Or die spying.
About the spy business. Is this the usual thing or what?
Then on Miami Vice, Crockett gets a blast from a vest and a chance to bust G. Gordon Liddy.
It's the American dream.
On a special Miami
Holy
Vice.
shit, did you see his belly hanging out?
The bust G. Gordon Liddy.
That was a bad... That... I have not ever seen his belly filmed in that way.
G. Gordon Liddy.
Look at that. You know, they usually hide that. Good guy. Who cares? We all have a belly, right? We all have a belly. I know I do. I have a fantastic belly.
You'd be surprised.
When you go to California, nothing surprises me. VCR.
Look. I'm just saying, there's a lot of... Okay, so... I don't know what it is about these ads, but there's a lot of references going on. I don't know if they're references, but there's a lot of things that remind me of movies that have the same thing. So this is a Fragile box he's about to open, okay? A Fragile, okay? Here we go.
Okay, Santa.
You'll see.
At Caldor, you'll see Royal's Alpha 600 electronic typewriter with correction memory just $100.
It's a major award, I tell you. It's a major award.
Plain paper and color copies is on sale for only $599.
No, it's just a shitty keyboard. Caldor. I've never even heard of Caldor. What is that, Midwest? On the West Coast? On the North End? Oh, the platters, the seafood platter commercial. I like this one.
Party platters from Red Lobster. They got shrimp, they got crab, and each bite.
Red Lobster used to be a fancy place to go to when I was a kid.
Take one home.
Party
Now it's a
platters to go from
shithole.
Red Lobster.
What's a party without the platters? Red Lobster for the party lover in you.
You, baby.
The new Nikon One Touch is not only easy to use.
Is it a major
it's so
award?
compact
Yes.
You can slip it in your pocket. That way you won't look like a tourist.
New York Telephone presents the Don't Feel Guilty call.
No, Ma, the kids are fine. Ellen's fine. Of course she's feeding me.
New York Telephone's low regional calling area rates not only make it easy to stay close.
I called because I miss you, and I don't call enough.
They also make guilt a thing of the past.
And I love you.
Nothing like having a pair of brass tattered shoes to hold up your Daily Mail.
Now, a new definition of quality.
Red Lobster.
The new Norelco electronic rotor track with the fastest.
Here we go with the Cray computer graphics again.
Inside 3 floating heads.
Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Just take a look. It's in a book. And reading Rainbow.
Pumping the power in your direction. Pumping maximum fluoride protection. A Colgate good morning. It's fun to brush before the AM rush. The taste of
For some reason, when I watch this ad, it reminds me of
and
IKEA.
looking good all over WMFP land.
In the little Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Hey, my man, you've got the world's #1 toothpaste and the world's #1 pump.
This is 1985.
To announce the winning lettuce and tomato
Smack
hamburger,
dab
Sizzler
in the middle of the
and the Iceman,
1980s decade.
McDonald's new McDLT. Some like it cooler, and it's so much better. McDonald's has found a brand new way to bring hot and cool again.
Oh, man. Can you imagine how much this McDLT... So, McDonald's, and I apologize for the pauses, but there's good notes on this. McDLT was like the all-in for McDonald's during the 80s. They wanted to really push out this product so much, they created a freaking special styrofoam container just to hold the cool side cool and the hot side hot. And you put them together and you got this little hamburger pot. And they wanted to do something that made you go, maybe I should buy that McDLT and give that hot side hot, cool side cool a try, because Whopper's just not doing it for me tonight. And I never had one, which sucks. I would die to have one. I should just make my own. I should just make my own and film it. Anyway, that's it. That's all I had to say about that. But Aretha Franklin? Come on, are you kidding me? How much money did he want to drop for the burger, you know?
Need help?
Yeah, and I've got 10 minutes to get to the radio station.
Ah, here's the problem.
Stetson cologne. Easy to wear, hard to resist.
Stetson. Stetson, Old Spice, London Fog. There was a green one. There was a one that was green that everybody had. I still like, there's a Wild Musk. Can't forget that one. I absolutely enjoy the smell of Old Spice. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I really like the smell of Old Spice.
As you'd expect. And a deep golden color to match its quality taste, as you'd expect.
T800 probably asked one of the most...
You probably won't expect.
One of the best questions I've seen tonight. Why is the cheese on the cool side? They should have hired you, T800. They should have put you on the staff for the creation of that product, I gotta say.
Polaroid instant cameras do
Look at that
what no
boxcar.
other kind of camera can do.
That looked like the Buick I had to drive that smoked every 40 miles. Oh. Randy Doherty says Dracar Noir. I used to put that shit on during the middle school ages. I used to drape it on me like a cape. right after gym class. Let me tell you.
New Almaden Golden Champagne. I'm impressed.
If I were ever to cook, I would use this wonderful Sanyo food thing. I could bake things like that
Artman
long
says it
white
didn't
muffin.
come with cheese. Okay, good to know.
I could
Good to know.
instantly melt frozen foods.
Defrost, madame.
I could cook that giant pheasant
Turkey.
at microwave speed and have it come
Tiger
out fully
Payphone
brown.
still wears brooch.
So amazing.
Good on you, man. Hey, you know, it doesn't smell bad, by the way.
The Sanyo food thing.
Those
Browning,
things
baking,
that they
broiling,
still sell on the
microwave
shelves, they're still there for a
In a
reason.
national taste test, Swiss Miss hot cocoa mix was compared with Carnation. What happened? Swiss Miss, it beat Carnation almost
Rest in
2-1.
peace.
Remember these?
Whoever you
Ever
are.
since milk bottles looked like this, Swiss Miss has been making good things from milk. Like Swiss Miss pudding. It's made with lots of fresh milk, real cocoa, and no preservatives. Swiss Miss, America's favorite dairy case pudding.
One of the most densely populated places on Earth is your kitchen counter. So crowded, the only place to go is up. Presenting the Space Maker line, now from Black & Decker. Coffee maker,
Holy
mixer,
hell.
toaster oven,
Hello,
electric
HAL
knife,
2000.
is up.
I'll bet nobody knew anyone that had a setup like this, where they had built-in crevices to put your appliances, but I think it's totally badass. Katrina G, Katrina, please don't leave. And thank you for that very kind tip. Here's a cheers to you. Kind lady. Check out this wall. Check out this wall of appliances, neatly tucked away in their own specially carved out crevice.
From Black & Decker. Coffee maker, mixer,
Oh, they're not
toaster
carved
oven,
out.
electric
They're
knife,
just hanging
and
from a
cabinet
damn
spinner.
set of
The only
cabinets.
completely coordinated
Still looks
line
cool
of
though, I
under
gotta
the
say.
cabinet appliances. They return your counter to a more natural state. The Space Maker line from Black & Decker.
Okay, so let me just rewind back so you can have an imprint of that image there. So my friend Kyle Hodges down the street, Kyle Hodges. I hope to God you're not watching this, by the way. And someone don't make an account named Kyle Hodges and then give me hardship. But I remember going to Kyle Hodges' house, and every time the mom always had some type of new appliance. And they would have hanging appliances underneath their cabinetry. And the one thing I remember that I'll never forget is the hanging vacuum cleaner. There was a little hanging Black & Decker vacuum. It was like a mini vacuum that you could just go and vacuum crumbs and shit. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, we just had dinner. I'm not going to wipe that shit down with a sponge or a wet rag. I'm going to take this quick vac and I'm going to vacuum up all the fucking meat and shit that y'all left over in the sour cream. I'm going to vacuum that up too. And they had one. And I was mesmerized. We were poor. Anyway, I know all of you had a friend like that. This just reminded me of that amazing experience, I must say.
From Black & Decker, ideas at work.
Watch out for strong-arm tactics when Arnold Schwarzenegger pits his strength against evil
The
as
Conan
Conan the
Destroyer.
co-starring Grace
I'm going
Jones.
to tell you something now. I'm going to tell it to you immediately. I'm going to put the left arm over here. And you're going to put the right arm over here. And you're going to say, Crumb. And we're going to laugh at you from the mountain over there. And then we're also going to say, fuck you. Okay, let's keep on. You know, it's very impromptu. I don't plan these things. This. Okay. I was not expecting this. I totally didn't think it would happen tonight, but I have a story about this. Let's watch this HBO fantastic intro bumper, I guess you could say, for the HBO branding here. And I have a very good story about this. So let's watch it. Keep your eyes glued on this, guys. Watch it very carefully. Okay, so you saw that just now. None of that was CGI. None of that was computer graphics. That was all 100% analog. They used fiber optic lights. They used a three-dimensional metal rendering of the HBO logo and very crafty machine-controlled cinema cameras. All of that was done analog. None of that was done by computers. Even this, you would think it would be CGI, but it's not. It was done analog. All of this. It's so hard to believe that this was done old school style, which is cinematography tricks. The bird! Thank you so much for that tip, kind sir. I applaud you, I love you, and I adore you. Cheers to that, chin chin. But this was all analog. It's very hard for me to believe, because at first, when I saw this HBO intro, we'll watch it again here. I really... These are fiber optic lights that was captured on camera. It's almost impossible to believe, but they were all analog. This whole thing was analog. It's very, very hard to believe. There was a camera right at this scene that was coming up on this. I forgot the technical term for it. It's not a dolly. But it was moving on this rail while this model of the HBO, which was all handmade in metal, by the way. Yeah, this is all analog. There's no graphics in here. It's just freaking crazy. Not an anal log, and not a Christmas log either. Analog. It's just mind-blowing. It's just mind-blowing. They had some talented people back then. That's all I gotta say. They had some talented people who knew all the tricks in the industry. Alright, so we got another one coming up. 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven, one of my favorite stores. Convenience stores. Uh-oh. Are we freezing here? What's going on? Okay, never mind.
A big shout out to Tony Grade of
It is beautiful, isn't it?
Our founder
Just
Patreon member. Be sure to check out
outstanding.
his website at
I just
retrodays.com.
blown away. By the way, as many of you may know who do follow me closely, one of my favorite things in the world is McDonald's breakfast commercials. I absolutely adore McDonald's breakfast stuff. I grew up with McDonald's breakfasts. Next to Denny's, biscuit and sausage and gravy breakfasts, but McDonald's was a very common thing for me as a kid for breakfasts. Taste of it.
Now there's a great new pizza with all the pepperoni you want and more. Yeah, pepperoni! It's the new Pizza Hut Pepperoni Supreme with tons of pepperoni, plus mushrooms, onions, and green peppers. And now, get a medium pepperoni Supreme for just $6.99. That's what I want.
Never will you hear a singer get so excited about a pepperoni pizza.
It's all yours.
Dave, did you ever see the 2-minute internet McD ads from the featured farmers in Farmland? No, I have not. I've never even heard of that.
Of the peanut butter sandwich.
But I'm interested. I'm always interested.
Right hand on the lid.
Now, the aroma.
Red
of
Lobster
780
breakfast?
freshly
Dude,
roasted-
you're totally lying.
Lay out the bread, curvy side away.
Red Lobster didn't
Spread
open
that
until
creamy
10,
Peter Pan
11:30 a.m.
Now,
Or I
who
could
will
be
volunteer
wrong.
their
I could
sandwich
be
for
wrong.
my eating demonstration? Someone? Anyone? Please? Don't make me beg.
To help fight the corrosive effects of salt and water, every Lexus
was freaking sexy when they first came out, and it was a sister or brother brand of Toyota, as we all know. This was a sexy car, I gotta say. The Lexus LS whatever at the time, 400, I don't know.
features airbag terminals plated in gold. Of course, they might have used a less expensive material.
Anonymous.
But it wasn't money.
Whoever you may be out there in
We were interested in
Retroland,
saving.
I want to thank you.
Hi,
and I
John.
want to cheers to you. My non-growing glass of liquor. Chin chin, hai kumpai, saludos. Arigato gozaimashita. Kore wa totemo omeshiroi. Kore.
Other things always were.
Oishii
Like
da yo.
to taste the new pizza
Arigato.
combo snacks. Cheese and pepperoni and a crunchy pizza crust. Only combos combines two tastes that were meant for each other. That's why combos is the one.
Oh shit! Talking about oh shit. Combos was one of my favorite snacks as a fatty.
Hi, guys. Hey, you guys.
I'm a yo-yo kid. I got fat, I got skinny, I got fat again, I got kind of midway. But combos, oh my god, I loved combos and fruit roll-ups. Look at Chichi Rodriguez.
This looks cute. Switch to La Victoria.
Pizza combos were my absolute favorite. Rhythmless One asked, does your wife ever give you a hard time about staying up late drinking with us watching old commercials? After tonight, you can tell her the shit is profitable.
When recovery programs talk about everything but how they help, something's wrong.
Well, yes, tonight is an
What
exception
we offer is a
for sure.
personalized
I don't
recovery
think
program
anyone
that works for your job,
in their
your
right mind would have
finances,
tipped me this much
and your
money in a
life.
single night. But thank you for that, for all of you who support. And two, yes, she does support me now. Not now tonight, but she definitely supports what I do for the last year or so. Before that,
There you go.
Danny Fioriero, thank you so much for that kind tip, sir.
It's bacon strips.
If I
brand
had a
dog
joint,
snack
I
from
would smoke it
Purina.
right now.
Bacon
Oh,
strips.
it just got in my
Dogs don't
ear.
know it's not
That-
bacon.
I'm gonna clean my ear. Thank you so much for that. Cheers. Usually I don't stick to things really well. I will have an interest and then it will fade. But when I started this channel, she thought it would be another thing that would be passing at some time. But she saw that I stuck to it, and then she started really supporting me. And bless her heart for that, because she's a very tough one to convince. Let me tell you, she sees through my meanderings
You go the extra mile
of
for peace.
As the events of Operation Desert Storm unfold,
being a lazy ass at times, I gotta say. But she does fully support me, and yes, she doesn't mind that I drink. She is not a drinker, it's just me alone and myself. But now that I have this channel, and I have a fantastic group of followers, you guys are my kind of buddies, the sinners at large that I have a saludos with. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of my favorite ads from Taco Bell. Is this freaking rip-off of a rock and roll middle of Arizona desert guy singing about tacos.
We're back.
Hey, Ray, I bet you can't touch your nose with your elbow. Elbow did it? Little prison humor. Would you get out of here? We got a show to do.
Hi, what are you eating?
Pancakes?
That golden
Rhythmless
syrup
one.
dripping everywhere looks really delicious.
That's what it takes.
You
It
can't
takes
have
somebody
I bet it's as rich as
who
it
loves
looks,
you
huh?
enough to
You
support
can't have
you
any.
to
Well,
do
golden
whatever
syrup's
you
my
want to
favorite.
do,
Mine too.
regardless
How does it taste?
regardless
I
if there's
thought
no
you said it
real
was your favorite.
It is.
real
You
return.
should know how
You know what I mean?
Remind me.
It's really important. I gotta say. Anonymous, thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much.
Log Cabin, irresistible maple flavor for more than 100 years.
Sweetheart, I've got 2 surprises for you. First, Honey Nut Cheerios is made with nutritious whole grain oats. And second, I wrecked the car.
What? Nutritious whole grain oats? Surprisingly, Honey Nut Cheerios
Holy
is
hell,
more
I
than
wish
just
I could
delicious
get
nuts
that
and honey.
excited
It's
over
made with
cereal. You
nutritious
know, last week,
whole grain-
earlier this week, my sister-in-law absolutely loves Honey Nut anything. And she wanted Honey Nut Chex to be in our inventory of cereal because we are avid cereal connoisseurs, I gotta say. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is we like cereal, but she thought they sold Honey Nut Chex. They do not. From what I recall, they never have. If they have, please let me know because I couldn't Google anything about it. They only had Honey Chex. I don't know where the story's going, but we bought the Honey Chex. She was kind of sad, but then she was happy because she got half of what she wanted. So let's keep on going, and I apologize. Holy hell.
Oats. I'm going to go buy some more.
Taxi?
It's a Honey Nut Cheerio.
People break toys, legs, hearts, and even... well, I'm sorry, we can't say.
I don't know if I can do the cha-ching. I don't know if I can do it.
Is breaking news.
I would do it.
Kinds of
I would
news
do it
every
if I were
day.
brave
Joan
enough.
Rivers
If I had
is
balls of
breaking
steel.
new ground in daytime television.
The Joan Rivers Show, 10 a.m. weekdays. Running, gunning, slamming.
Katrina G, my husband gave me the whole weekend to feed my horror fix by going to an all-weekend horror convention a couple weeks ago. Very cool. I would love to attend a horror convention, like an 80s horror convention.
Fabulous winter liquidation sale. This $700 Saga Blue Fox.
Touch your nose, Dave. Kevin G, just
just
for you.
Full-leg big coats at unheard of prices.
John Bradley.
And a great selection of accessories, all at big savings.
John Bradley, thank you very much for that $2 tip. We're going to give you a cheers for that one.
Tiffany Plaza, the only place you can shop evenings till 9 and Sundays till 5. The Fruit Boutique at Tiffany Plaza.
Two of your favorites, M&M's and peanut butter, are together at last.
The Sonic Coyote, Insane Coyote.
Introducing M&M's peanut butter
welcome.
chocolate candies.
Well, thank you for that. Well,
Chocolate,
hello from the
real
Sunshine
peanut butter,
State.
your
Very
favorite
nice.
chocolate candy, now with creamy peanut butter.
I love to
New
hear
M&M's peanut butter
greetings
chocolate
from
candies.
the
best
state's
thing to happen to peanut butter
moniker
since
of
gelatin.
sorts.
You know you make me
TGIF, by the way, my friends. TGIF. To all 238 of you folks. And we get a like and a subscribe. I know most of you have already done that, so maybe that wasn't needed. I think we're reaching our peak here.
This is it.
Man, who doesn't love peanut butter and jelly? I mean, PBJ and
There's only one light beer with big draft.
Reese's Pieces, peanut butter.
Genuine draft light.
Yeah, we're gonna need some help up here.
Mm. I want to bring TGIF back for you guys. I want to, you know, there's something about, oh shit, Linda Rodstadt. For those of you who love ranchero or that old school Mexican music with the guitarros and all that awesome stuff, Linda Ronstadt has an amazing album. But going back to TGIF stuff, I want to bring to you guys on these Friday nights, I want to bring to you that sense of TGIF. You know, where you go home, it could be school, it could be work, and you just want to remove the clothes, you want to remove the stress, and you want to come back and just sit back and relax and enjoy, and add in a bit of nostalgia. That's what I want on these live streams. I don't ever really say that, but that's pretty much my goal, and I hope it's working.
My soul, and the memories unfold.
Yeah, Randy Doherty, she's Mexican. Yeah, she's half Mexican, half Caucasian, and very, very, very talented. Yeah.
My whole family is here for dinner.
This guy
Everybody wants a different
will never know
bowl.
what the
It's
fuck
easy.
he is.
I make Uncle Chich bobbly with ham and cheese. And Gemma with crab louis. The twins, Guido and Vito, grilled cheese.
What are you, bro? Come on, man.
Bubbly
With those
Italian
killer
bread shell.
eyes,
Top it
with
with
those
anything for a
fucking
great
murder
meal.
eyes.
Just 8
Sorry
minutes in
for
the
the
oven.
profanity, but
And bread shell.
this commercial sets me off every time. Look at this. Oh! Look at that. Does that not speak? Does that not speak psychedelic crazy eyes to you? Come on, man. American Psycho Part 4. Look at that. Look at he's about to twist your penis off and then feed it to his pigs in the backyard. Anyways,
Bubbly Italian bread
I'm
shell.
just trying to sell Bobbolini Italian bread. Fuck you. No, I'm going to fuck you, asshole. I'm going to take your legs and pull them apart like a little chicken man. Okay.
Top it with anything for a great
I
meal.
adore the
Just 8
Bobbolini
minutes in the
commercials.
oven. Ah, bubbly. Beautiful family, eh? Only you can top bubbly.
Have
Goal
you ever seen
reached.
someone when they come out of a salon?
Yeah, with the bubbly.
They're happy and they look great. That's because they feel beautiful. Think about it. Hairstyling is creating
Molly, make bubbly eyes.
uncovering beauty and enhancing it. That's style. To get that, start with a professional hairstylist. Take their advice and use Paul Mitchell products.
Paul Mitchell products are guaranteed only when purchased in beauty salons.
Just talking value on the Nissan truck isn't enough. Let's go for a test drive. It's got a nice, tight 33.5-foot turning radius. Really? Plus a more powerful stationary.
Nice.
Front stabilizer. No kidding. Independent front suspension. You don't say. And it's corrosion resistant. That's good.
The bird. Kind sir.
What do you think?
Thank you for that. Very much appreciated.
See the tough new trucks at your nearest Nissan dealer.
That would be the sausage pizza.
It has come to my attention that a lot of you are eating wheat thins and oat thins.
What
for the
was
wrong
I
reason.
reading? What was that?
Forget that they taste good. The whole idea behind
No, Dave
these
is about to
crackers
twist
is
your
that you can
penis
eat them
off
without
and
feeling
put it on the
guilty.
pizza.
Why they're baked instead
You're
of
not going to have
fried.
any finer
Let me put it
pepperoni.
another way.
I just got to say.
Wheat thins have whole wheat.
A lot of
Oat
spice.
thins have whole oats.
The right amount of
Get it?
chew.
Get it?
Texture is great. I got, you know.
I mean, eat them because they're delicious, and you miss the whole point. General Foods International Coffees brings you
Miami
Swiss mocha
bastard.
singles. Coffee you can take just about anywhere. The creamy
Here we go
rich
with the
taste of
gourmet stuff
chocolate-flavored
again.
Coffee. One delicious cup at a time.
I want to
Swiss
find a
mocha
granny
singles
house
from
that
General
still
Foods
has this in their
International
cupboard.
Coffees.
And I want to taste it. I want to see how it really translates to today's expectations.
Static can make you lose your appetite. Static can make you stick out in
Big
the
Ben
crowd.
Nikowski says, drink water. Future Dave sent me.
And static
I do
can
have
be
some
an
iced tea.
embarrassing handicap. The more you move, the more static can build up. But
Good
you
stuff.
can stop static cling by using Bounce. Bounce leaves clothes virtually static-free. Bounce stops static before static stops you.
Dustin Binkley. Fun fact, Dave was obsessed with Caps toys while living in Japan. Is that you, Eric? Is that you?
When the best is
Art
yet
Man
to
has
come,
some in his
nobody helps you
pantry.
make more of your money than
Don't
United
toss
Bank.
them. Send them my way, and I will review them for you. Ingrid says, don't drink water. Keep going at it. Hit it hard. Splash the splashy poo. With that said, I do need to make a man potty break, so I will be right back. Enjoy the show. In the meantime, I'll be right back. Here we go. A big shout out to Tony Grade of RetroDays.com, our founder Patreon member. Be sure to check out his website at RetroDays.com.
Nobody can do fish like we do. Nobody can do chicken like we do. Nobody can do shrimp like we do. Hoo-hoo. You're gonna get your wish. Go fish.
Finding quality ladies and children's clothing is as easy as ABC. That's ABC Fashions. A stands for all of ABC's clothes are factory made right on the premises to ensure quality. B means beautiful fashions to give you the right look at the right price. C stands for children's clothing in the latest styles and a savings to make any parent smile. ABC Fashions means low prices on quality fashions for ladies and children. ABC Fashions, Mulberry Street in Middletown.
This is crazy.
They never, they don't seem to, they don't...
There's no chemistry.
I understand. Now, Willie, we must ask ourselves the basic question. Do you find Lucille attractive? Oh, we have got some problem here.
This is crazy, crazy. 2 pizzas with any topping, 2 free Crazy Breads, 2 free soft drinks, all for $7.98 at Little Caesars.
Pizza.
How would you like to enjoy the soothing fingers of a professional masseuse? Introducing the ultimate massaging machine, the Masseuse. Bioengineered to work just like the hands of a professional masseuse. Imagine a penetrating massage that lasts for hours. The secret is the rotating nodes that actually knead and squeeze your muscles. The dual controls are adjustable. Reverse the massaging action for triceps, forearms. Relieve throbbing lower back pain with a deep muscle massage. Soothe aching, tired feet. Improve circulation on calves and thighs. And it's great for sore muscles after a hard workout at the gym. Similar units cost up to $200. Now you can enjoy the ultimate relaxation massage for only 3 easy payments of $29.95. The Masseuse. There's never been anything like it. Have your credit card ready.
Gotta
Here's
say,
our order.
Call 1-800-845.
taking a wee-wee and heavy drinking really feels amazing for a person, I gotta say. Makes your back teeth float.
To the address shown on your screen.
When you watch TV, you try to watch
Rhythmless asked to have this rewound a little bit. Let's do it.
The Cable Ace Award.
Knead and squeeze your muscles. The dual controls are adjustable. Reverse the massaging action for triceps, forearms. Relieve throbbing lower back pain
You
with a
nasty
deep muscle
rhythmless
massage.
one, I
Soothe
like
aching,
it.
tired feet. Improve circulation on calves and thighs.
He wearing
And
pantyhose?
it's great for sore muscles after a hard workout at the gym. Similar units cost up to $200. Now you can enjoy the ultimate relaxation massage for only 3 easy payments of $29.95. The Masseuse. There's never been anything like it. Have your credit card ready. Here's how to order.
Feeling a little randy, gotta say.
3000. 3 easy payments of $29.95 or send check or money order for $89.85 plus $7.95 shipping and handling to the address shown on your screen.
Shipping and handling, a little 1995, a little shipping and handling.
When you watch TV, you try to watch only the best, right? But you don't always have time to see everything. That's what the Cable Ace Awards are all about. One show with all the best of cable. The best actors.
Y'all guys
the
are
best
so
actress,
funny.
the
I
best
swear to
movie,
God.
the best
You
special,
know,
the best comedy. One night, one show.
I just got to say, I got to pause it, and I keep on pausing, and I apologize for the 197 of the, or who are still hanging in there. Your comments are like half of the enjoyment of doing this every Friday, because your comments, very creative, I got to say, just very funny. I really enjoy them.
One whole year's worth of cable's biggest stars. Watch Lily Tomlin host the awards for the best TV on television. The 14th Annual Cable Ace Awards. Live January 17th at 8 Eastern, exclusively on Lifetime.
Go ahead, Marcy. It's easy. But, sir, I can't pee.
Why would I donate $10 and you only drink once, where I could donate 5 times and you drink 5 times? I think you've cracked the trivia question there.
MetLife will do
What does it take?
anything to make sure customer claims are paid promptly. Get Met. It pays.
I want to thank all of you for being fantastic,
At a
for
prestigious
being amazing.
cheese competition,
I don't want to tell you, there's only 2 weeks left in this amazing, fantastic time we're experiencing.
Vermont cheddar, Avarti, baby Swiss. Each made with the same care as our award.
Cracker Barrel has some fantastic cheese, by the way, I gotta say.
Judged to be the
And for those of you who answered the question the poll I put out like 5 hours ago, who had a Genera Hypercolor shirt? Only 26% of you had a Hypercolor Genera Color shirt. And 73% said, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Hyper Genera Color was a t-shirt you could wear. And this is a really cool thing. You could probably find them at thrift stores that still are operable. And it would react to heat. So if you put your hand on it, it would shift colors. It would change colors. So if you had a pink shirt, you put your hand on it, it would turn blue. It was really, really cool. I don't know if it caused cancer or whatever, but it was really, really cool. And me and my brother both had a Hypercolor shirt at one point in time. But after a couple washes, no good. Oh, sorry.
Anne, I thought you were home with a miserable cold.
I took Comtrex and I feel better.
You didn't
The
take
bird, am
Sudafed
I
for
going
your
away?
stuffy
No,
nose, or
I'm
Tramadol for
here
sneezing,
to stay.
regular
I'm here
Tylenol for
now.
Headaches, body aches,
No
Benylin
worries.
for coughing.
All I took was Comtrex.
She'd have to take each of these just to get all the relief that's in 2 Comtrex. Comtrex does it all. And now there's new Comtrex Hot Flu Relief. Powerful soothing relief in tea flavors. Lemon and apple cinnamon.
So here's an interesting point to talk about is that back in the day, we didn't have all of the serious medications that we have now as far as commercials go. So back then we had cold relief, pain relief, that sort of thing. But in the late 90s, early 2000s, we started to shift to like serious meds, the opioid shit, the crap that would cause the spokesperson to say, by the way, this can cause cancer. This can cause severe diarrhea to no end. It could cause death, obviously, and all kinds of other ailments. We didn't have those back then. We had just simple antacid, pain relief, cold medicine stuff. But nowadays, we have the real shit. You know, if you take it, you may die, but it's going to fix your serious mental issues that you're experiencing.
For every major
Boy,
flu
have
symptom.
things changed.
Send a hug from far away. Brighten up a rainy day. Flowers say what words can't say. It's as easy as FTD.
whatever you need.
I've got it cold. Give me some meth.
And remember,
My toe itches. I really need some hardcore meth. Please.
Truly inspirational.
Please make it go away. I need something very severe that will give me bleeding stomach aches,
Deserves an Oscar.
red shits.
Golden Globe nominee, Best Actress. Bravo. Lorenzo Zoil.
A very moving picture.
Rated PG-13. Now playing in select areas. Starts January 22nd at a theater near you.
Theater.
Cleveland's Larry Nance and Brad Doherty are always blocking the lanes. I don't believe it. It'll be fun driving in Indiana. Cavs, Pacers, Friday at 8 on TNT.
Billiards with class. Classic Q Billiards in the Playtogs Plaza in Middletown. And
I
Classic
absolutely
Q Billiards
love
on Brunswick
regional
Road, Crown
local
Street, Woodland
ads,
tables.
such
And the
as
House Pro
this.
gives free lessons every Thursday evening. Relax and unwind while listening to light jazz of the 40s and 50s. Rent a private room for business meetings or just special
Light
occasions.
jazz from the
You
40s
can
and
buy your own
50s,
equipment
guys.
From Classic Q Billiards, from tables to cues. Try billiards with class. Classic Q Billiards at Playtogs Plaza in Middletown.
The VHS tapes for this episode have been brought to you by Telehell, the only podcast that covers the worst, the dumbest, and the most sin-worthy.
Sinfully worthy material from the 80s and 90s.
I had to get out.
Telehell did supply a lot of these commercials, by the way. Retro Circ will be on the way with supplying even more tapes for my late night excursions of retro fantasies. Thank you, Telehell.
Out of that other control room.
And here's
weird
Ray
guy kept
Stevens.
running in and out of there. But we'll be right back, right after these commercial messages.
By the way, for those of you who are fans of Ray Stevens, please check out the merch site below. I do have some tank tops, sweaters, and shirts with Ray Stevens on those pieces of merchandise, and very fun indeed. Actually, as we're doing this, let me show you some shirts. Y'all got me drunk, so I'm just whatever. I don't care. So here are some of the shirts I have. These are all designs I did myself in Photoshop. And this one is of a pizza monster zombie dude superimposed on a piece of pizza. Very cool, retro awesomeness there. And here's another one. Very nice. These shirts are so soft, by the way. Tape or Die. Tape or Die, which I stole from Skate or Die, from the old Skate or Die stuff back in the day. My brother was a avid, let me just throw this over there. There we go. Avid skateboarder. Damn, it's on the floor. Avid skateboarder. I was on a scooter because I was such a nerd. Man, let's bring back sad memories, to be honest. But yeah.
The power of Bravo Boss. New 7 amps of raw power. Onboard attachments. Zaps dirt above or on the floor. Big power, low price. Bravo Boss by Eureka. And you thought lightning couldn't strike twice.
Way back before the Pathfinders. Before the Explorers. Even before the Cherokees.
Skate or Die, yeah, Nintendo game at the local arcade. People would butcher the hell out of that rollerball thing.
And the performance of a 200 horsepower V6. You can spend thousands more on something else, but there's only one way to get the experience of a Chevy Blazer. The vehicle that originated.
Derek Duke says he's a double X. I'll email my address later. Okay.
Found the will to live.
Pound each other so you keep the blood moving.
Instead of giving
I don't
up,
talk to
they
strange
gave
men.
their all.
By the way, a lot of you guys have submitted some very good ideas for t-shirts, which I do plan on making, by the way, just to let you know, in case you're wondering.
In the face of overwhelming odds, 16 young men overcame the impossible.
We're gonna get out of here on our own.
From Touchstone and Paramount Pictures comes the ultimate story of human survival.
Your expedition will succeed.
Alive. Rated R.
The only movie where you get to see actors eat human flesh from the assholes of other actors.
Starts Friday, January 15th.
This is from 1990, by the way. 1992.
For hair that works,
He survived
there's no cleaner
mass.
clean than Prel. And now
Another
the original
great
clean of
shirt
Prel Clean's
idea, I
back.
swear to God. If I go to one of these conventions, I'm going to have all these shirts ready, guys, so y'all be ready.
There's no cleaner clean.
Really good ideas for shirts. Art Man, you're such a creative dude, let me tell you.
Ricola,
has been soothing throats and
Ricola,
relieving coughs
Ricola.
naturally for over 60 years.
We take a red, ripe tomato, fluffy a smashed potato this side of Idaho. We make a mean lean cuisine. We take an angel hair pasta, toss it with lots of wicked marinara. We make a mean lean cuisine. We take a ooh la la, French cut green beans, roasted chicken like never ever seen. Stouffer's made
Ricola, Ricola.
real mean, lean cuisine, real mean.
5 times the active ingredients of the number 2 kind to power through the toughest grime and kill staph germs that imitator can't. You've got the power to get it Pine Sol.
Yoplait.
Yeah, a Mentos screen capture with a guy with a keyboard on his shoulder with a bandana going, yeah. Would be a really good shirt. Mentos, the fresh maker. That would be a good idea. Let me make note of that as well. Whoops. There we go. I'm gonna make these shirts happen.
Calcium-rich, active yogurt cultures. Now 99% fat-free. That's why Shonda Sawyer does it every day. Smooth, creamy Yoplait. Do it for you.
Tony Mama style.
1992. They seem a lot newer than 1992. Well, except for this commercial here with the weird boots.
Tony Llama style.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's after Tony Llama boots. And they're at Guattari Shoe Repair in Middletown. A full selection of fine hand-stitched Tony Llama boots.
Mentos fresh and full of life. Yeah.
Boots and accessories. Guattari Shoe Repair, West Main Street, Middletown.
Pick up the phone and rent to own at Lifetime Rentals. It's easy because there's no down payment, no credit check, and no long-term obligation. The first week's rent is only 99 cents. Rent anything in the store, including
99
all furniture,
cents.
all stereos, all TVs,
Tell me
and
more.
appliances for 99 cents the first week. So pick up the phone and rent to own at Lifetime Rentals. 344-0555.
Oh man.
Located on Dulcet
Screw
Avenue
you,
in
rentals.
Middletown.
You ruined my credit for 5 years. Bastards.
How can Healthy Choice glazed chicken give you less and more?
1 second.
By creating a whole new way of cooking. We don't merely give you less fat. We select more tender breast meat for more delicious taste. And we don't just give you less salt. We add our own unique blend of herbs and spices for more flavor. Healthy Choice glazed chicken. One more way we give you more. Healthy Choice. Never settle for less.
Static can put you in an awkward position.
It'll stop you.
Static can make you look stuck up.
It'll stop you.
And static can be openly embarrassing.
It'll stop you. Yeah.
The more you move, the more static can build up. But you can stop static cling with Bounce. Bounce leaves clothes virtually static-free.
It won't stop you.
Bounce stops static before static
Adam, I
stops
did
you.
rent furniture for a time when I was in the military. I just didn't have money to afford it.
To take care of
I,
coughs with Robitussin. And they
I was
take
given
this
200.
advice home.
I was given $400 for food and rent,
Ask your doctor or pharmacist.
and I just didn't cover the cost of utilities and all the other stuff.
Nothing to watch.
It was pretty hard.
Tetra presents the wonderful world.
There was a time when I recall I could not pay for my electric utility, and when they shut it off for 2 weeks, I was without electricity and water for 2 weeks because I didn't know this. You have to have electricity to run your water. And what at the time so I was like, okay, I'll use the last remaining money I have in my bank account. I'm gonna go buy a lantern. I'm gonna go buy some candles, and I bought some books from a flea market. And what I did was, for entertainment, I read books for 2 weeks straight, fantasy novels. I got to say, it was one of the most memorable times of my life. It wasn't that bad. but I had no air conditioner. I had a fan, which was a lifesaver. But I was on this inflatable mattress in my apartment, and all I did for 2 weeks was read books every day, and eating noodles and shit like that. A lot of tuna and noodles.
World of tropical fish. Exciting, informative family entertainment. Made possible by Tetra's quality products. If fish could talk, they'd ask for Tetra.
All
Being
Tetra line
poor is
products now
expensive.
20%
That
off
is
at
very
B&G
true.
Pet Supplies, 120 South Robinson Avenue, Newburgh.
I want your buttery kiss across my lips. I want your steamy muffins at my fingertips. You've got the touch.
Jingles, jingles. I love jingles. This is from the 1990s, by the way. 1992, 1991-ish.
Less fat than butter or margarine.
I wanna nibble your ears. You make me melt. Yes, you do. With your perfect touch of butter.
Oh, Betty. Betty Crocker Supreme Dessert Bars in 4 great flavors.
Your lemon really gives me chills. Your chocolate toffee sends me thrills. You sweet.
Nothing wrong with noodles and tuna. That's for sure. Especially when it's in a noodles and tuna and an MRE. One of my favorite MREs was this noodles. MRE, by the way, is a military acronym for meal ready meal something. I can't remember. Basically, it's a bag, a plastic bag full of ready to eat food that would have a shelf life of like 5 years. One of my favorite ones was tuna and noodles, and I would drench that shit with Tabasco sauce, and it was a lifesaver. I gotta say, it was pretty good.
A super long look of sweeping lashes coast to coast. Lashes so long, never had it so lush. CoverGirl presents long and lush mascara. The Lash Elongator brush makes lashes reach up and out.
Meals ready to eat. Yes, that is correct.
The vitamin E and keratin formula cares and conditions for lusher, plusher lashes.
Molly McTuna. Yay.
CoverGirl, redefining beautiful.
Molly
You may think
McTuna.
your cat's litter box is clean, but if you're using ordinary litter, there's probably something lurking in there. Odor that can creep around.
Okay, you said spaghetti in your tube. I do have a story to share. There was this one time I was working when I was in a station in Okinawa, Japan. We had this. We worked in this battalion aid station. It's called a BAS, Okinawa, Japan, Camp Hansen. And we had this massive storage area behind that battalion aid station. I say massive. It's not that big. Maybe like 1,000 square feet. And it was stacked with old ass MREs from like the 70s and 80s that no one touched. And one of those days, I was really, really hungry, and I didn't want to go. I didn't have time to go to the chow hall, so I busted open one of these old ass MREs, and it had these 4 sausages that normally would be like reddish orange, but these were like a dull gray, and I was so hungry I didn't give a shit. But I had the shits after I ate those 3 sausages. It was like these massive. It was like Oscar Mayer wieners on steroids, and holy hell, when I opened those and ate them as they were, it gave me the shits that I've never experienced in my life. Oh man, yeah. Now that I think about it, that was a really bad memory. It gave me like the worst shits I ever remember. It was explosive. It was like that movie with Jim Carrey, Dumb and Dumber. It was that experience, and I'll never do that again. Let's watch.
Around your house, getting worse and worse until you change the whole box.
But Scoop Away clumping cat litter puts odor in its place. Scoop Away absorbs liquid waste into solid clumps. Remove them, and
What a
you remove
shitty
the
time,
odor, leaving clean,
indeed.
fresh litter behind. Scoop Away puts odor in its place, not your place.
Okay, so this is from the year 1999. This is really cool because this set of ads is right before the cusp of breaking that year 2000 barrier. So these ads are just a couple months or a few months before before the year 2000, Y2K, as many of us recall it. Really good set of ads here. Roman Chernetsky, check out Steve 1989 MRE info. I'm actually a big fan of his. I watch all of his stuff. I've seen every single one of his episodes. One of my all-time favorites is where this is a great commercial, by the way, this Blockbuster ad. But Steve MRE, his channel is all about unearthing and opening up and unboxing and eating old military rations. And I gotta say, he has some really good stuff, especially the cigarettes. The cigarettes he has removed from these old military rations, steel sealed in their plastic wrapping, is just fantastic to watch. Because imagine smoking a cigarette that is in pristine condition, still fresh, unwrapping it from its airtight little container and smoking it for the first time 5 decades later. He has that material on his channel. It's really, really cool.
Just come inside. In You've Got Mail, Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan are the perfect couple. They just don't know it yet. New York City has fallen to terrorists. It's up to Denzel Washington to save it in The Siege. Divorce is tough. Julia Roberts and Susan Sarandon find out just how tough it is in Stepmom. So go to Blockbuster and go home happy.
Art man, I had my first job in web design when I turned over to 2000, the year 2000. And y'all were concerned about the servers going down. That's pretty cool. Tanner, he's also a retro nerd. Yeah.
Yahoo?
Yahoo! This is so good. I have a story for this too. But going back to Steve's reviews, whenever he does his final review of the ration, he does wear a T-shirt that is super nostalgic. Like he had a badass. I want this shirt. Maybe I'll just make it. But it's a Rambo shirt. Well, Rambo's just sitting there, kind of looking innocent, and it says, "All I wanted was a hot meal," or something like that. And it's a really funny joke considering the movie itself. Now, this commercial, the Yahoo commercial, me and a buddy of mine, Greg Sutphin, he sometimes pops in on this channel. I've known him for years because I've worked with him. We would have this Yahoo ongoing meme going on, even before a meme was a meme. And we would go, Yahoo! And we would always do that back in the early 2000s. And this is a really kind of a precursor commercial to that meme we created. So it's kind of dear to my heart, I guess you could say. Old Gap commercials. It's called love.
Six Flags Great Adventure declares war on lives with 25 new rides that mark the emergence of a super park. This is what 25 new rides look like, feel like, sound like. We see a greater Six Flags Great Adventure. Now, a super park.
Buy one adult admission, get one free.
Nawa, welcome to the channel. And for those of you just subscribing and joining in, you're seeing what you get what you see. What we're doing is celebrating everything nostalgic. We're looking at old commercials from the past. We enjoy them, we consume them, we get the memories back from what we remembered back in the day as kids. It's all things nostalgia. Thank you for joining in.
Got an important package? Next time, send it FedEx and be absolutely sure.
Rep most things Six Flags, that's for sure. We don't have our Six Flags in Houston anymore, aka Astroworld. It is gone forever.
Of safe returns. We couldn't agree more. Chevy Blazer, steel ladder frame.
Dave, I really dug your last
beams,
batch of
and this
98
GMC
commercials, especially the gap
A
swing.
little
Thank you for
security
that.
in an insecure world.
Used to have a crush on the blonde dancer.
Chevy
Nice.
Blazer, like a rock.
I've worked here a year, and
Katrina G, have you watched the documentary of the abandoned Six Flags in New Orleans? No, but I am going to copy and paste that comment and put it on my to-do
Those
list.
little paper pads with your name on it. This is great. Though what I had in mind. Company golf hat. I'm sorry?
Get what you really want. Cash.
Oh, yeah.
Play New York Lottery's yearly raise instant game. Win 25 grand this year, next year, for 10 years.
I feel that I've earned.
The key to the executive washroom.
Straight is boring. That's why I love LeGrand.
I've always had a
Curl.
crush on
L'Oreal's
this
first
fine young
mascara
cannibal
ever to curl your
here.
lashes all by itself. Really, this amazing technology curls as it lengthens. So ditch their old eyelash curler and get L'Oreal.
Ever since that
LeGrand Curl.
sci-fi movie, what was it called? Bruce Willis. I can't remember the name. She was my go-to.
Clear Water Block Plus bandages. Its waterproof seal blocks out water and germs better than ordinary bandages.
It's dry.
How do moms prevent trash disasters? Some kind of
Six Flags still strong in Arlington. Very nice.
kitchen bags
Yeah.
are the way to go. The dependable plastic, Glad's quick tie flaps, or is it just instinct? Moms who know Glad.
The Fifth Element. That's what it's called. The Fifth Element.
Kellogg cereals with K-Essentials.
Excellent
and
movie, by the
calcium
way.
For stronger teeth.
You know, there's something about The Fifth Element. Bruce Willis and his tiny little capsule-like apartment, which I absolutely loved. As a kid, we didn't have much space in our house. We had a very small home. But the idea of having a little capsule apartment like he did, it just made me like it was a dream of mine. I wanted that futuristic little cabin capsule home he had. I don't know about you guys, but I thought it was freaking awesome. Mileage of an Ananovich, yes.
K-Essentials. Only from
Mileage of
Kellogg's.
Kratovanovich and Janovich in my itchy parts.
The trap is set, and the critics are cheering. 4 stars. The season's
Mila
best
Kunis,
film.
very beautiful lady as well. Yes.
Entrapment is a classic. Sean Connery and Catherine Zeta-Jones are the year's most dynamic duo. Perfect. Crackling suspense.
This was a good movie, by the way.
Startling surprises.
You want him?
I like this movie.
Entrapment is fantastic. Entrapment rated PG-13. The trap is
Very
set.
good Sean Connery flick, I think.
In Georgia, at the Great Field Inn, it's the pecan pralines that make their breakfast cereal so delicious. In Vermont, at the Inn at
Mila Kunis, beautiful girl. She was actually in the show
baked palmiers make breakfast unique at Green
early
Gables.
90s TV sitcom show Carl Lewis Can't Lose. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Each one a taste of a beautiful
I think
place.
that's when I first
Country and
fell in love
specialties.
with
Or
her.
someplace nice for
Yeah.
breakfast.
The VHS tapes for this episode have been brought to you by Telehell.
Thank you, Telehell.
Podcast that
Thanks,
covers
man.
the worst, the dumbest, and the most sin-worthy TV moments from the past 7 decades.
Critics agree.
Sean Connery is also mean to Alex Trebek. So true, so true.
It's a sexy, sparkling feast for the senses. Michelle Pfeiffer is breathtaking.
Go with
Parker Lewis can't lose. That's right. She was in the first season of Parker Lewis Can't Lose.
William Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream.
And if you haven't seen it yet, I urge all of you to go watch a copy of the first season of Parker Lewis Can't Lose. It's a fantastic show, and it's very funny.
At Meineke, you won't pay a lot, but you'll get a lot.
The Baldwins take over on Hollywood Squares.
Try to score by implementing the squeeze play. What are you playing?
Al Green record.
This is such a
Man, look how young they are. Look at, holy hell, look how young the Baldwin brothers were. And the Baldwin brother on the far left, what movie did he say? Cocksucker motherfucker. Ah. I know some of y'all are going to recall it. I know some of y'all are going to know what that is. I just know it.
Can't have the center square, dear.
Summer is the most difficult season.
Your mother's a whore, Alex. Whore.
Catch the Baldwin brothers, Vivica A. Fox and Eleanor Mondale on all new shows of Hollywood Squares.
Tonight at 7:30.
Dave can't lose? I don't know about that.
During Dodge Adventure 99, America's best
Stephen Baldwin, but what movie was it? He was in the lineup.
Cash allowance.
Like a motherfucker. Ah.
Worth up to $1,800 at the new Universal
Usual
Studios Islands of Adventure
Suspects.
theme park in Orlando,
Very
Florida.
good, Tanner. Good on you, Tiger Payphone and Bid Bednikowski. Bid Bednikowski, man. I love when you join in on these things. You always have good things. I love it.
New CompuServe 2000.
Now just $9.95.
Fast connections.
Just $9.95.
Easier email.
Just $9.95.
CompuServe 2000, the value leader in internet access.
That shit just made me laugh, you know,
You've heard
when
of people building
I first saw
shelters to
that in the
survive
movie.
This Y2K thing? Wow,
This
You
Y2K
guys
thing.
are prepared.
And look, did you see that? It wasn't just COVID that created a toilet paper frenzy. It was also the Y2K computer end of the world thing. Look at it.
You've
Look
heard
at
of
it.
people building shelters to survive this Y2K thing? Wow, 2+.
And what is that? Pickled eggs? Are you kidding me? I would steal that from you. I love pickled eggs. I love pickled
You
eggs.
guys are prepared. But don't worry, because at your Kia dealer, we know Y2K really means yes to Kia. And you can get $1,000 cash back on a new Sportage. So instead of stockpiling gourmet delicacies like this,
Don't touch the meat.
you can be stockpiling Kias. Get $1,000 cash back on a new Sportage at the Yes to Kia sales event. Y2K breath spray. That's a must.
I was born to be a cashier. I've been a cashier for 35 years. That's my office right over there. That's where I do all of my business. Get muscles working. I know most of my
1-7.
customers by name. Really, I do. Hi, Gabby. How have you been, Rico? Thanks, George. You don't have to stand in my line because I'm fast. For me, it's an easy job because I have so much fun doing it. Our goal here at Home Depot is to have the lowest prices in town. If you find an item in another store for a lower price, we'll meet and beat that price. Does that make you happy, ma'am?
Makes me extremely happy.
People deserve good prices because money is hard to come by.
When it comes to cars, Americans expect a lot.
It's important for a guy my size to have plenty of...
Where's the beef?
That's why Americans are switching to Chevy Malibu.
We got it with a lot of added features.
Air conditioning, power windows, power locks.
The anti-lock brake system.
Malibu offers the features people want for a lot less than Camry, Accord, and Altima.
The Malibu is an excellent value.
The car you knew America could build. Malibu.
Now you can drive away in a new Malibu.
I learned it by watching you, okay?
Release details.
Melissa Brennan had the perfect life until her mother was...
Dad, I watched it from learning you. You coming late home at night after you cut all the meats at the damn butcher shop. I learned it from you, you asshole.
tragically murdered.
She knew
that's how I traded to be.
Isn't that the killer's on the loose?
You're making the biggest mistake of your life.
But that he's in the family.
Explain to me how you could think that I killed your mother.
Crystal Bernard and James Brolin.
Ooh, okay.
I'm
asking you
Seven Red Seven said, I respectfully disagree that Nick Cage movie opinion.
Tonight.
I think Fast Times at Ridgemont High was the best movie. Okay, I gotta pause it right here. For those of you who have not seen Fast Times at Ridgemont High, fantastic movie. P.B. Cates, wonderful. Now, let's go a little deeper with that. There was a movie, and I can't recall it. It was a movie that took place in the 60s, I believe, and it had how can I forget his name? The main actor and the Star Wars guy. How can I forget his name? The Star Wars guy who piloted the main ship in Star Wars. I sound like a stupid idiot, by the way. The Fugitive, that guy. There was a movie where he was in that portrayed the 60s, and it was one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Whatever that movie name is. What the hell? Why can't I remember it? Valley Girl was a great movie. Yes. Valley Girl, amazing movie. Yeah, Harrison Ford. Lucida Brown, good night. Have a good evening. Thank you. American Graffiti, yes. If you have not seen American Graffiti, watch it tonight. I don't care how late you have to sleep. It's a Friday night. You're good to go in most cases. American Graffiti is one of my all-time favorite movies ever, ever, ever. It's just a beautifully well-done movie. And I didn't grow up in that time, but it makes you feel like you grew up in that time. Or at least you can vicariously replay those moments through your parents' lives. What a wonderful movie.
Claritin has a low occurrence of side effects such as headache, drowsiness, fatigue, and dry mouth. Don't lose a single day. Take clear control. Take Claritin.
Real Genius. Really good movie. I love that movie. I love that movie. That's a good movie. Stand By Me. Oh, man. Stand By Me. Very good movie. Yes. Katrina G, have a good evening. Thank you so much for joining in, as always. Han Solo. That is the name I was looking for. Such an unconventional name.
Add some delicious to your life.
Very good movie.
More friends than the rest of us? Are they more
Dazed and Confused? Very good movie. American Graffiti, guys, go watch it. Such a freaking awesome movie.
Are we the only car company that doesn't think so? Century by Buick, full of amenities for under $20,000.
And right now, Century is an even better value. Come in today and get $1,000 cash back on every new 99.
Damn, $1,000 back in 1989. That's some serious money. That's like filling up your tank 3 times. Midnight Cowboy, another good movie.
Cinderella had her night. Why shouldn't you have yours? When you're ready, we'll be here. Harris.
Mr. Awesome, good night. Thank you for joining in.
The business has been slow because Bubbly gives you real Italian taste at home with real mozzarella and bubbly bubbles. It's crisp outside and so good inside. Bubbly pizza crusts and bubbly soft breadsticks. The taste
Bubbly.
mad about.
Real Italian pizza bread. You're gonna bubbly.
Next time, call a Roto-Rooter plumber. When we make an appointment, we keep it.
If you like to leave things to the last minute, don't worry. Our 24-hour tailoring will get you out of any jam.
I hear you.
Almost.
The Men's Warehouse.
The Houston Men's Warehouse commercial, yes. Ooh, One Crazy Summer, another really good movie, Retro Days. Okay, so this is our last episode of Retro Commercials for the evening. This is volume 405 from 1993. Good stuff. Let's watch it. Phoebe Cates coming out of the pool.
A big shout out to Tony Great of Retro.
I gotta say, no other movie will play on the young man's mind outside of that movie than anything else.
You can learn WordPerfect in less than 2 weeks. Or Lotus 123. Or Microsoft Windows 3.0 or 3.1.
Holy shit. Windows 3.0. That's what we were using back in 1997 or 1998. We were using Windows 3 point something. And it was all new to me. I wasn't even familiar with the Windows.
Since 1983, the Computer Tutor has provided Southern Colorado with high-quality, inexpensive personal computer training and support for beginners through advanced students. Classes are forming now, so call for the current class schedule, 597-8430, or in Pueblo, 543-0700.
You know, 3-4 years ago, I never worried about what I ate. I figured, it tastes good, leave me alone. Anyway, the reason I changed is because today I cook on weekends for my kids. Boy, go to a supermarket, you'll get an education.
Good night, Ben Alvarez. Have a good one.
Cholesterol Fleischmann's.
Kids definitely
Thanks for
have their own
joining
ideas
in,
about what
as
tastes good.
always.
And I try to make them what they like. But see, what I put into that food, I put into
Hack
those kids.
178.
Spread a
I
little
can't
love.
believe I subscribed to this channel since Volume 4.
Great for taste, but
Dude, you don't chat much. I gotta say, you have not left much comments. But considering you've subscribed since Volume 4, that was like 2000 what?
half the fat.
15, 2016 maybe? Thank you for your support.
Act now and get all these portraits at half off. Was $21.95, now only $10.95.
Windows XP, the best Windows ever. Yeah, I gotta agree. It actually, it wasn't a Windows XP for me. For me, my favorite operating system was Windows NT back in 2000 days.
Our guest, put our magic to the test. Bring a heart that's full of wonder and let Disney do the rest. Come to our world and be part of our family.
There's always something about Disney that hits an emotional chord, I gotta say.
The Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. Call 407-W-DISNEY.
Sam here is giving me enough good reasons to use my Dirt Devil handbag, but now he's giving me 5 more.
Dirt
When
Devil
they turn the house
handbag.
upside down,
With that
I turn on my Dirt Devil. It's powerful
fabric-
revolving brush, tears into dirt,
fabric
chews up
dirt
crumbs,
bag in the
picks up
back.
pet hair. It has an extra
Totally
long cord,
remember
and
that.
it's lightweight. So I'd say my Dirt Devil is the pick of the litter, right, Sam? Right. Get a Dirt Devil and put the power of an upright in the palm of your hand.
Last week, I had a cold, but I gave it to my little brother. Now he's coughing, stuffy, and achy all over. But Mom will take care of it.
Only one children's cold medicine relieves every major symptom. New Tylenol Cold plus cough with 3 cold fighters plus children's
Ira
Tylenol pain
Malik.
reliever.
Ira Milak.
Welcome better, Jake.
So mean, man.
I can't wait to give him the
Rip
chicken
to
pox.
those dogs in that commercial.
children's
Come
Tylenol Cold
on.
plus cough.
But really,
The
we
one
should
you need.
pray.
Starting now, your
A moment for those dogs in dog heaven, for sure.
You won't believe your heart. You won't believe your eyes. Your pictures taken with your current film and camera.
TAC 187 just went to Disneyland for the first time in 2000. First time in January of this year. I'm in my 40s. TAC 187, I have one question to ask you because when I went to Disney World for the first time about 5 years ago, people told me that it was the happiest place on earth and you would smile the moment you walked in those pearly gates. And they were all correct. It was probably one of the happiest moments of my life that I can recall, and I was not expecting that. Was it the same for you?
Transferred onto a new kind of compact disc and shown on TV.
The special photo CD player also plays
Matt
audio
Arnett,
CDs.
is that the Pet Cemetery kid? I don't know. I don't recall the movie that well as far as the kids are
Kodak
concerned.
photo CD system. You've got to see it.
You guys have to eat some breakfast before you go.
I don't want to think about it. I want to imagine that
Give your
those
family all the
animals are
nutrition
living
of a complete
forever.
meal with Carnation Instant Breakfast. Because life doesn't stop for breakfast.
Do I remember the 24-hour booths, photo booths? Yeah, I totally remember those 24-hour
My
photo
new
booths.
Smart Pop is the smarter way to snack.
It has 80%
So crazy.
less fat and a third fewer calories than potato chips. New Smart Pop. From Orville Redenbacher, of course.
Of course.
The Carol Burnett Show, a reunion, will continue.
When Audrey's old flame moves in, watch out for Macho Miles.
And if he hadn't been wearing that heavy sweater, he might actually have felt it.
All new Murphy Brown. Then the local food critic,
That man is snapping his fingers at me.
gets first-class treatment.
I gave him a glass I used to gargle with.
All new Love and War Monday.
Chicken primavera for me.
I'll have a seafood salad. No, make that the Irish egg. Then again,
Thanks to McKenna's Pub and Restaurant's extensive menu that's served till 1:30 a.m.
that's it, the Reuben. But the Welsh burger.
I want to go to this restaurant. I don't know
Making a
why.
delicious decision is easy.
Stuffed rainbow trout.
Look at that checkerboard white and red
Chutney steak flambe.
serving
Doesn't that sound delicious,
napkin
dear?
in that basket there. Look at that.
McKenna's Pub, Austin Bluffs and Academy.
That reminds me of Bennigan's and TGI Fridays.
my gosh. Just in time. I have to go to the bathroom. For Murphy Brown. All those who love great comedy say I.
Sally Jesse Raphael, weekdays at 9 here on TV 11.
Subliminal messages.
While we were taking a commercial break, some
Subscribe and like, guys. Subscribe
Touch your
and
nose,
like.
touch your nose. It's really a weird.
Oh yeah, brother.
The
Subscribe
Carol
and
Burnett
like,
Show, a
brothers
reunion,
and
will continue.
sisters.
This is CBS.
Where are you taking me tonight?
How about Colorado Springs' only brewery, Judge Baldwin's?
I'm getting thirsty. How's the food?
Big. Get a load of their two-fisted burger.
When
Damn,
Judge
bro.
Baldwin's is big food.
Let's go back. I want to see that. I want to enjoy it like he is. That is a full-fisted. Gotta say, that looks delicious.
Two-fisted burger.
When Judge Baldwin says big food, they mean
Serenity
it.
now.
Big friend. Shoot some pool.
Big food, big fun,
What
and
the?
fresh
Who are
food.
you?
Fantastic.
Who was that guy?
Hey, who was that?
Where? Michael.
No, who
really.
was? Did you see that guy?
Big food, big fun.
How do you even cast a guy like that? How do you even put that in the ads?
And fresh brewed beer? Fantastic. Hey, who was that?
Where? Michael.
No, really.
Really,
No, there was a
Michael.
man.
Big food,
Wowzers.
big fun, and fresh brewed beer. Judge Baldwin's, next to the Antlers Doubletree Hotel. Just keep an eye out for the judge.
And promotional fees paid by the following. Rush Limbaugh's Wardrobe by Rochester, Big and Tall.
You want regular Swiss cheese with all that fat, cholesterol, sodium, and calories? No, no. I'm giving you Alpine Lace Swiss Low because I care how you and you eat.
If your old cards can't cut it
The
anymore,
Rabbi
get a new
Burger?
deck of
Okay.
bicycle cards, because your reputation is on the table.
Santa Claus
I'm
meets
vain.
the
Of
Undertaker.
course I'm vain.
Yeah.
That's why I comb my hair the way I do. I stay in shape the way I do. That's why I use Power Stick.
Shout out to Kenny G in the commercial. Did he just smell his underarm pit?
Power 50% more wetness and odor fibers.
Damn, that smells like victory.
Stay in shape the way I do. That's why I use Power Stick.
50% more
Victory.
wetness and odor fighters per stroke. Power Stick by
Fuck
Fabergé. Power that won't let you down.
I told you I was vain.
America, if you want chicken
What an
tender
asshole.
simmer
I don't
sauces
like
from
him any-
Ragu, please tell us.
Like chicken tonight.
8 great flavors like chicken cacciatore. All you do is brown, simmer, and serve. So what do you say?
For painful gas, which would you choose? Your antacid or Gas-X, the tablet made for gas? It's extra strength.
I had no idea
100%
Connors was an
simethicone
asshole.
To fight gas faster. Faster
I had
than
no
your
idea.
antacid. Fight gas right with Gas-X.
Winter doldrums got you down? Come into Giuseppe's Depot and shake off the winter.
Oh, this is a good one.
Choose from
Giuseppe's.
numerous American or Italian
I like
restaurants
this
from
local
our
ad.
affordable menu and enjoy our warm, comfortable atmosphere. You won't soon forget. And remember, for an affordable and memorable.
Doesn't that drink, that punch, look good? Whatever that frozen drink is. It reminds me of, I think it was called the Hurricane. It's this famous pub out in NOLA or Louisiana, and it's in downtown New Orleans, and there's this 200-year-old bar that serves this crazy punch, and it's one of the best punches I've ever had, and it did the job real good. If any of you can remember, let me know.
Valentine's Day, it's
Giuseppe
Depot,
Hernandez.
10 South Sierra Madre.
My name is Giuseppe Gonzalez. Come on, guys. Come on.
All aboard.
The Lexus ES300 features
ES300. I knew it was a 300 something.
that helps it maintain excellent straight-line stability as speed increases, or even as it decreases.
Hello, would you care to try some Kellogg's
Crispix Mix? Are you kidding? I love this stuff. Hey, Sally, they're giving away Kellogg's Crispix Mix.
Crispix Mix? Where?
The irresistible taste of Kellogg's Crispix Mix, with its savory mix of flavors and tempting crunchiness.
Any more Crispix Mix? Well,
Nolan.
could make another batch.
One dude. Is it Nolan's? I remember walking in. There's a bunch of stone and brick. It looks like it's ancient. It is. On the right-hand side, you have a dueling piano room. On the left-hand side, you have a bar where they sell that fantastic punch. And beyond that bar is a trough-style piss room. You go in to take a pee-pee, and it's a trough-style pisser made out of frickin' copper. Y'all remember that? Let me know.
Theraflu, your flu misery
Molly
stops here.
McCormick.
And for powerful nighttime relief, new Theraflu Maximum Strength Nighttime.
Most apartments have built-ins, but this LA developer builds in something special. What is it? Watch and learn. His
John White, 29 degrees outside, man. Yeah, where the wind blows, be careful. It is cold outside, guys.
What have you done with my son?
It's time for some fatherly advice.
I think, therefore I am. He is obnoxious, therefore I will rip his face off.
Evening Shade, followed by an all-new Hearts of Fire Monday.
My name's Lisa Mickelson, and I work for MCI. I'm Wilma Knox.
I'm Jonathan
The pissing part was kind of hard. The trough, the lip of the trough where you're pissing is really high. And I remember it was just below my ball sack on my tippy toes. And I'm 5'8". I'm not a tall guy. I'm kind of a shorty. And when you're pissing on the trough, you can feel the cold wetness of the copper metal against your ball sack. It's quite humiliating, I must say. Very humiliating, I must say.
It's up to $35
Yeah.
for 3 long distance, and at our low friends and family rate. That's a lot of calls.
A lot of calls.
If you've been thinking about joining MCI
What's my favorite Astroworld ride? My favorite Astroworld ride was, I think it was the Serpent, if I recall correctly.
Now when you join MCI and friends and family,
Yeah,
you get
what
a month
happened to
free
MCI?
long-distance calls. There's never been a better time to join.
If you're in a credit squeeze and need a good used car, come on out to Red Barn Motor Company.
Competitive pricing, over 2 acres of used cars, fast fair financing, and no turn down for credit. It's easy to buy and drive today.
Red Barn Motor Company's better than ever at 1618.
Pissing in the bowling alley, equally as good, I gotta say.
Just look for the
Equally
Red
as
Barn in
good.
Cimarron Hills, because if we can't
And
finance
also, apparently, Copper pure copper, or is it brass, kills all viruses and bacteria on contact. So I think I was good to go.
I never realized the world was so full of hazards. That's why there's a company like MetLife, because sometimes things do get out of control. Hey! That's why over 45 million people look to Met to be there when things go wrong.
My girl wants to party all the time. Speaking of party all the time, y'all remember the song by it's gonna come to me. I don't have Total Recall like I did when I was a kid. I want to see Jerry Lewis, but that's totally wrong. Anyway, the song goes like this. Party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. When I was a kid, I thought he was saying potty to make a pot like go pee-pee. Just had to share that with you.
It pays.
Eddie Murphy. Why can't I remember something as simple as Eddie Murphy? Like, seriously.
Cereal.
Whatever.
I'm going to go pee-pee in the chopper now. I need to go make pee-pee.
Okay, so it does taste like oatmeal cookies.
Thank you.
But
Put a refrigerator in your butt.
Crunchy
Put a
baked whole grain oats and
calculator
touch of brown
in your
sugar
butt.
make Kellogg's
Put a
Crunch
bumblebee
brand.
in your
But
butt.
it's a cereal.
Mighty Dog presents
Boogie in your butt.
Pound for pound, he uses
Probably
up
the
more
most,
energy than
one of
most
my
dogs
favorite
twice his size.
funny songs of all time
With the perfect
is
balance of
Boogie in your
nutrients,
butt.
It makes your dog a mighty dog.
Put a radiator in your butt. That's right. Put a radiator in your butt. Put a bumblebee in your butt. Put me in your butt. Ah, man, so good. All right, guys. Let's play some good music real quick here. As always, I want to thank every single one of you still watching and hanging in there for joining in on this live stream. What a tremendous outcome for tonight. We had over 250 people. And for those of you giving up your Friday nights just to watch what I do and what I share really means a lot to me. And the crazy ass tips, whoever that was, and whoever as a whole, all of you guys who did that, it literally, I was about to break down earlier. I was about to break down because I don't think that's ever happened. But it's not about the monetary value. It's about the value that you guys see in what I do, which really means a lot. And I will never stop doing what I do unless I physically can't do it anymore. So just to give you guys a heads up, thank you for all of that. I'll be live streaming next week, as always, next Friday. I may do an impromptu tape transfer or two every now and then, and I don't know when those are going to happen. It just happens when I have the time to do it. So just to be on your toes, if you enjoy that sort of thing, kind of doing the behind-the-scenes thing where I transfer tapes, I will always record them from now on because I did not realize you guys have that type of enjoyment in watching that. So I will be doing it from now on all the time, unless I don't have internet connection, which does happen. But beyond that, thanks again for everything that y'all do, all your support, the amazing comments, all of you guys I see as my friends, and I promise you, we're going to have some type of convention where we all meet together, we all hang out. I want to make a weekend of it, so we just have a freaking badass time. And it's going to be probably one of the most memorable things you'll have, because I know it's going to be one of the most memorable things for me. us hanging out like that. So it's gonna happen. I just need to plan it. I need to think about it. It's gonna happen. Promise you, it's gonna happen. So anyway, thanks for everything y'all do. See y'all next Friday. I'm gonna leave this hanging for a few minutes more. Chat all you want. And as always, nostalgia never goes out of style. Stay retro, my friends. I love you guys. See you next week. Have a good one.
from this game after this, though.